I'm gonna give it a second. Just another manic Monday. Holy Spirit, angel guides, 1-800 cleanse the energy. You guys, also too, yeah, mask off. Remember to sage your phones, pray over your businesses. You have it online, okay? Continue to stay up on your spiritual hygiene, okay? I was getting for the month of June, because, hold on, I'm gonna read it in a second. I got some downloads, y'all. I also wrote some stuff down, but 1-800 clear it. I just want to say, I'm just getting like sick of people trying to block other people's shit. No matter what. Hi, I'm good. You know, they find out you got a new beginning or you're doing well, and then what? They want to send people try to fuck it up, slander your name, talk shit, try to block it, try to put roadblocks. They can, no. Like, I'm to the point in my life where it's like, I'm gonna call that shit out. I'm gonna block your ass. I'm gonna call that shit out. But that shit, like, it's just fucking dumb. It's dumb and it's getting annoying. Like, really, they wanted, good morning. Ben Bro. He's Ben Bro. You know, so I was, I heard the quote from Mike Tyson said something. He said, when the divine, so when God takes you to the top, it's because he favors you. You have God's favor. But when you're also at the top, the devil wants to come around to see if he can offer you something. 3-3 on the clock. 2:35, 8:26, 8:26, 2:26, 8:88. Some of you guys could be seeing 8:8, 5:55, 27, 32, 33, 333. Anyway, so basically he's saying you are going to, are you going to go home with who brought you up, or are you going to go home with the devil, right? Amsterdam. I just do on a hat. I was cleaning and stuff, but thank you. So temptation, don't forget who is there for you when you're down and out, okay? So basically, you know, what they're trying to do, they want you to feel like, what's the point of being kind? You know, so right now it's maintain your level of compassion for yourself, you know, and others. They're trying to get you to be cruel or nasty to people. They want you to be, you know, they want you to be, basically they want you, you know, they're trying to trigger you and poke the bear, you know, to try to make you look like what they think, you know, what you look like to them, what they made you out to be in their heads, or what they're projecting onto you. So basically these people, you know, projecting onto you, you know, their bullshit, their shit. 4-3, 8:27, right? Because they're evil, they're fucking, I'm just gonna say it. They're losers, you know, they're losers. Gold digging, fucking evil, you know, manipulative, narcissistic. Yeah, mask off. So they try to project it onto you. Now, when I say this, you know, and then they want to blame you. No, that's not happening. 3-3, 4-4, 8:28, 27, 4-4-4 on the clock. Was it on the clock? Anyways, right? Because going through all these things, you continue to love yourself. Hi, you continue to move forward. We got 7-3, 8:20. You know, look at, ooh, someone's investigating. You know what this reminds me of? Look at his hat. When you see those signs, yeah, their time is up. You see, like, Fucking creeper. Ooh, watching you. Are you missing teeth too? You missing fingers? You missing limbs? Something about the month of July. Right, they're trying to basically, they're trying to, you know, slow you down, right? Because they see you. We got the letter M, yeah. Turn your pain into power. Okay, we're not going to ask stupid questions, and I'm going to say this right now, okay? Do I need to go over this? This is my channel. You came here, okay? So, you know, how about let's be adults? Otherwise, you know, like I said, this is not for kids. Actually, most kids have more, you know, never mind. We're just not doing this. I don't give a fuck. I'm done dealing with the bullshit. It doesn't matter. You come over here to me, I don't care where the fuck I am. This is my temple. This is my house. You want to come fuck with me? You want to talk shit about my back? You want to do this? You want to project onto me? You're fucking done. I'm going to call you out on it. Or I'm going to let my spirit guides, well, I am going to let them handle it. But God's watching, you know, everything. You guys think it's a fucking joke? You think it's a game? It's not a fucking game. What? Guys, be careful too. People trying to come back from your past. They want to text you. That's allowing them to get into your energy. So be mindful of that too. Just to trigger you. That's how they're still manifesting and blocking your blessings. Pink dude, where have you been? What up, y'all? So be mindful of your emotions this month, guys. I know it's been like this the whole last freaking other month, you know. Maybe a Leo, you or they could be a Leo. You could have a chart, something about a conversation is needed. Ooh, banging on the walls. Angels are watching. 15:30. Can you guys hit the like? No? You can't hit the like? This is what I'm talking about. Maybe Aries is very confused. Maybe you have that chart. They're, who fuck knows? Some of you guys could be seeing 31, 13, making that money, keep making that money. Someone could drive a Dodge, Ram, Jeep, or truck. You or they. Major awakening here. Yeah, if you want to go to war, let's shoot it out. Yeah, they're hiding behind material things. Like I said, what I just read, you know. Major revelation coming, right? So like I said, you know, it's, and you know what? Fuck it. Don't hit the thumbs up. You want to soak up my energy? Just know what goes around comes around. Okay? So I'm just here doing my purpose. I'm living in my purpose. But, you know, it's called equal exchange of energy, right? You guys want to sit here and soak it up and project and fucking, you know, do black magic and fucking send in spirits and fuck you. Fuck you. Because my spirit guides is stronger and it ain't even about that. Quit trying to fuck with other people. Some of you guys have been seeing 42, 24. We got 6. Yeah. It's just, they're about to feel it. So you guys can either take the advice and listen, you know, or fucking feel it. Because don't think that God's going to continue, you know, just let it go on and on. But we have to also know, we also have to know how to protect our energy and quit letting, you know, say you're in a relationship with a narcissist, right? Hold on. Say their mission, because we all have a mission on earth. Maybe that person's mission, that entity's mission was just to slow you down, block your blessings, whatever it is, right? And you're sitting there still months later, years later, I don't know, boo-hooing about it. About what? And yet you still have that cord connected, so they're still manifesting off of you because they're still in your energy. Be mindful who you're thinking about. Why are you all of a sudden thinking of a person who is not good for you, you know, who does not, let's just keep it real. Maybe just because I know a lot of us have big hearts and, you know, we care about people and that's just how we are, but we need to wake up and realize that, you know, some are out to destroy us. We all have certain missions and, you know, we look at things for what it is, what it really is, what we need to learn from them, and see it for what it is. Quit making quit making excuses about, you know, for freaking narcissists. The Jezebel spirit, a trickster spirit. Why are we making excuses for fucking demons? I mean, you can if you want. I mean, I had to learn all this too, but I mean, fuck that. I fucking cut cords. I cut all cords. I'm fucking free. There ain't no strings on me. Y'all Pinocchio? You want that hoe, that fucking demon? I'm sorry, but that's an entity. And now, what did you learn? Because you had to learn something from going through that relationship. You had to learn self-love, set boundaries, right? Take time alone and knowing your worth. That's what you had to learn from that. Okay. You know, a lot of times that's what I say. Be careful what you're thinking, what you're, you know, why are you thinking that person? Are they projecting onto you because they're still, you know, rebuke that? No. No. That cycle's over. It's done. 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 Those strings, when I say you're climbing the mountain, you're going up. You know, yeah, I cut those strings because they didn't sit there pulling. They want you to lift them on up. When you done fell down, got up, fell down. Now you stronger at the top. You got up there. It's cold, hungry, all by yourself. All by yourself, right? Where were they then? They weren't. So now they want to hand up. No, we're not doing that. You need to cut cords because all they're going to do is drag you down. You want to climb the mountain all over again and with them on your back? No, that's not how that shit works. So it's time to realize, you know, and people are like, you know, why does this keep happening, or blah, 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 or, you know, of course, shit. I'm going to tell you right now, there's been people trying to come against my character, people trying to stop and block me no matter what the fuck I do in every area of my life, okay? But you know what I did in that time? I continue to grow. I continue to work on myself. Through all of it, I became stronger. And the more they keep throwing at me, the fucking stronger I get, because I see it even quicker. I see it even quicker, right? Even quicker. I become stronger. I don't even catch the shit. So they kind of fucked that shit up. I grew real fast. I'm not over here making excuses. Oh, I need someone by me. I got my spirit guides. I got, you know, most of the time, I didn't really have anyone. I only had, you know, one friend, two friends, maybe if that truly cared about me. Not even family, you know, but I'm not sad about it, because then they want to use that. They want to poke at, they want to sit there, they want to throw childhood issues. I'm healed from that. They want to throw, you know, past shit. I'm healed from that. I'm healed from that. And you know what? Through all of this, I'm fucking strong as fuck. And the fucking thing is, they want you busted, they want homeless, broke, you know, fucking this and that, projecting onto you what they are. Fuck that. Fuck that. Tables are turning. Why do I keep hearing the wheel in the sky keeps on turning? I don't even know what that song is about, but the wheel in the sky is turning. But yeah, the tables are turning. The wheel of fortune is turning. It's going in our favor, and they cannot be a part of it. We climbed it. We did this. When you guys are hiding behind the scenes, now what? Oh no, you can't eat what you dished out. We don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Go fucking starve. Because I have a demon? Go starve. I don't care. My heart is big, you know, and it always will be. But you want to stop or block me or get in the fucking way of what I'm trying to do, which is God's plan, which is my purpose, what I'm living in, you know, then you have an issue with the Most High, God. So you're going up against Him, my Father. Okay? So that's between you and Him now. You're trying to stop His daughter. And I'm speaking this on all of us who are going through this, right? If they sent the devil to me, you know, at work again, bitch, he knows better not to come by me. Why are you whispering? Because you have no authority to talk to me, bitch. Fucking stink. Fuck out of here. And actually, it don't scare me. I was stay right there. Are we doing this again? I said, are we doing this again? Okay. Well, don't think, you know, you're not going to get in trouble for that, because you've been warned. And the people who sent them, you know, that to me, you know, everyone involved, you know, we're in court right now. I'm trying to break it down so you guys understand, you know, the spiritual side. We are spiritual beings living, you know, we're on earth school and our meat bodies, this and that, you know. So, you know, I don't care. If you want to go be evil over there, cool. I don't give a fuck. Don't come over here because then there's a problem. I'm healed from that stuff. That shit don't scare me, don't trigger me, you know. I know wherever I'm at is where I'm supposed to be, okay? If you guys want to slow it down, whatever. 8, 15, 57, 839, 42. You know, ooh, slowed it down. Oh, time is an illusion. Slowed it down for who or what? Because, like I said, I'm living fully in my light purpose. I'm doing what I came here to do, and I know that for a fact. I don't need anyone. I don't, you know, and so people trying to project, you know, and say stupid stuff, bring chaos, you know, black men, all this stuff. They want to do that. I'm telling you guys. So pay attention, and use your discernment. You know, there's a lot of information out there, right? So even double check me. I'm not always right about everything. I'm constantly learning, constantly. I don't want to know everything, you know, but what I do know, what I've done, what I've healed from, what I've saw, what things I've conquered, this and that, I'm going to share that so I can help others, right? It said muddy dash, what the hell? Right, so you don't have to walk through the mud. Here, look, here's the blueprint of it. If I could do it, you could do it. Let me help you. You want to sit there and mock me? You want to sit here and mock, you know, people are trying to help you? Then you know what? You're going to get left behind. Go starve. It ain't my fucking problem. I don't give a fuck. Well, how are you supposed to be of God? I don't give a fuck. Because, you know, he told me to love myself enough to protect my peace. And you want to come over here and fucking try to stop it? No. That's with me allowing that bullshit. That's just showing I don't love myself. And if God's within me, right, that's disrespectful. So don't feel bad for saying no. Don't feel bad, and you don't need to explain nothing to nobody. I don't give a fuck. Oh, why are you swearing? Swearing? This is a word. Would man say it was a swear word? Actually, swearing and cursing is when you're hexing, cursing, and swearing on to other people. You know, with your words. Right? People say, oh, I'm a healer, this and that. You know what? I know I am or not. I was like, me? I never thought me. I just, you know, love to help people. I want to see people do good, be good. You know, like, I want to see people around me strong and happy and successful, you know, just like myself, because that's within me. Right? If you ain't got that in your heart, you can't. All they're going to project is how they feel about themselves. So when people are sitting there talking bad about your name, projecting onto you, that's who they are. So quit paying it attention. Look it, I got fucking proof. A whole coven, group, whatever you guys want to call yourself. Even people I don't know. I have it. You know. Over a year straight, a whole projecting onto me when I didn't even know about it. I'm sitting there training people in the garage, doing my thing, and people are talking all this shit about me, coming against my character. Do you understand what do you see what you're doing? You don't think there's going to be consequences for that. It only shows me you're weak. You're just telling me who you are, but to sacrifice me to try to project that onto me, I don't think so. I can't trust a person that doesn't cuss a little. There's a difference between cussing and being vulgar. Shit, it's just words. I'm gonna tell you. Look. Ooh. So who said shit, fuck, whatever? All that is a swear word. You know what? Cursing is when you're cursing on someone's life, when you're hexing on someone's life. That's what that is. Not a fucking word. Right? Man made what? He said this. did God say? It's your intentions behind it. I ain't cursing anyone's life. I ain't projecting some evil shit onto them. That's the curse. That's where, you know. So, some of you guys need to eat green. Time to open up your heart chakra. I know a lot of, I know for me too, it's hard to trust people, right? Green, that's the heart chakra. So maybe eat more greens, put on some green. As someone that works in a shop, is part of my normal. I don't give a fuck either. You don't like how we talk? Well, maybe I don't like I don't like how they act. Actually, it's just a word. We're not the ones in the background gossiping, cursing other people. We're just saying how we feel. Oh, you got a problem with us saying how we feel? It doesn't matter, and we don't judge. We talk how we talk. Okay? But I ain't hurt nobody. I'm talking. It don't matter, okay? We all grew up different. We all in different environments, and we all fucking different. But what I'm saying is, we get people like in the church, oh my God, goodness, they said that. But yet, they're the ones walking around mad, guilt and shame attached to their back, hiding behind freaking whatever they're hiding behind. The freaking, demon on their church. And you're going to tell me, but you guys are overindulging and gossiping and judging? Come on. You fucking say the swear words all day to me. At least you're real. You ain't hiding behind no bullshit. I know everything. Do you know everything? That just shows you don't. Let the ego drop. Let the tower drop. We can learn something from a baby. I'm constantly learning. And if I don't understand something, I ask the Most High. Generational wealth is knowledge. And guess what, y'all? We're here to help and teach each other. But you know what it is? It's actually back to the basic. It's actually pretty simple. You know what I mean? If you're trying to stop or block me, if you're going to project onto me, right? If you don't want to see me do good, because I know what I bring and I know what I offer and I know, what I want to see other people do good and be good and just be happy. And, whether it's relationships, business and life, right? That's what I want to see. So you're going to come bring bullshit to me? You got to go. You can go. Thank you. We'll get rid of Christopher. Yeah, we're not doing that here. Y'all can go to hell. All to hell. 2010, 2313, 846. I'm not fucking dealing with that shit. Oh, but I don't even explain nothing. I don't like your energy. I don't like what you are. You bring in chaos. You want to sit there and poke the bear. You want to bring up stuff you want to project onto me. You want to bring the fucking devil to me. Go to fucking hell. Or I'll kick your head out down the street. Don't play with it. Technically, we didn't label them as a curse word because back in medieval days, those words were thought to bring literal curses on people. It's just how you use it, your intentions. They make up shit all the time. Are you single? What do you do? And why are you getting angry? Don't project onto me. We're just talking about that. Get rid of them. Off with your heads. Off with your heads. We're not doing this. Okay? That shit is so far gone. I've been through all this shit. This shit don't faze me. You guys keep making me stronger. It's like each time they try to bring, the chaos, the projection, the freaking devil to me, I just keep getting stronger. Bring it. Quit. Go on. But like I said, I'm going to reread this in case Hi, Bubs. What you looking at? Hold on a second. What you got? My shoe? Sorry. I'm going to read it now right in the beginning. 34, 10, 8, 48, 46, 24, 45. Something that Mike Tyson said. I read it at the very beginning. When God takes you to the top, it's because he has your favor. You have God's favor. But when you're also at the top, the devil wants to come around to see if he can offer you something. So basically he's saying, are you going to go home with who brought you, or are you going to go home with the devil? Joey dropped my hammer. What did the ocean say to the beach? The ocean Thank you. What did it say? It's not projecting. People are able to make judgment, and those judgments point. No, you can go. You're on my channel. You came to my house. Maybe if you listen, or am I hitting something that is triggering you? Maybe you should ask, why is it sound like that? We're not doing that. Go make your own channel. Nothing, and just wait. Yeah. Bye, haters. No, I could say however I can express myself any kind of fucking way I want. If you can't handle it, go to the kid channel. Go somewhere. Go somewhere else. Go somewhere else. I don't give a fuck. Why don't you grow a pair? Go fucking grow a pair. I don't care. Fucking bring entities and chaos and bullshit and projection over to me. What, you can't handle the way I talk? Well then go. No one invited here. Huh. Apparently that's the problem. People are like, why are you so angry? I'm not angry. I'm just talking. Am I hitting a nerve? Maybe you should check yourself. Yeah, we're not dealing with that. It's not allowed anymore. It's not allowed on here. I ain't gonna let that shit fly anymore. You know why? Because if they wanna go on here, trigger, that's still taking from your energy. So that's also 3310. So that's another example, guys. Heightened, what's that mean? So that's another thing, guys. Anyone trying to trigger projection, to block. We're not doing that at all, because that's still, they're manifesting off your energy. They still have, you know what I mean? Clairaudience, Archangel Zodiac. Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. Some of you guys, this week, something is going to be brought to your attention. Like, you're going to be like, what the fuck? I feel like, I don't know, this is not for everyone, but some of you, remember that you're safe, but something is going, like your intuition is going to be like, boom. And you're going to think that you're like, what the fuck? I don't know whoever that's for, but something's going to be very clear. Your intuition is going to be on point. You're going to see something exactly for what it is, and you're going to be like, don't ignore it. Something was definitely brought to my attention already. So nurture, Archangel Gabriel. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. Continue to nurture yourself. That's okay, you'll be alright. We got it. Shit, they're fucking bringing all that. I already defeated all this fucking bullshit. You can bring it back to me. They're like, oh, let me stick a knife in your back. Yeah, let me just take these out. Let me just hit, I got Wolverine on my back. Yeah. Oh, you heal quick. Yeah, I heal like that. You gonna stick another one in it? Why am I seeing like someone? I've been feeling an independently doomed. No, that's what they want you to think. They're projecting onto you because you got good stuff coming. So they want to, no. So when I was talking about the other day, like how they put news on TV and they try to, oh, this is going to happen, your money slows down, why they want you to worry. And then you start to manifest it, right? Just like you go to a doctor and say, you might have something or blah, blah, blah. Then you manifest that. You see what I mean? So once you guys wake up and see, once you know yourself, you know what I mean? Know who you are. Know that you always will have everything that you need, right? They can't fucking play with it. They make you manifest and other people manifest it. I don't even watch the news. I don't give a fuck. I'm praying for people. And good. I want to see people do good. I myself. That's how I make, I'm projection on myself, right? If you're enjoying the live stream, hit the thumbs up. Yeah, they don't know how to do that, Julius. They don't know how equal given exchange of energy, right? That's okay. What goes around comes around. It's free to do that, and they can't even do that, right? It's free to have some respect or treat others the way you want to be treated, but they don't know how to do that either, right? So do you think that you're going to have people coming into your life respecting, treating you, and helping you? No. You get what you put out. Don't come over here with that shit. Hello from Houston. Hi. So, yeah, whatever. I'm done. I'm done. You know, I'm done. Yeah, it's time to take your power back. And I don't care, guys. When I was going, I cut almost everyone off. I'm by myself a lot. Oh, you're by yourself. I'm happy. You know, like what I'm saying is, these people out there, they think they need to be around people. They're missing out on something. This and that. I'm cool by myself. I'd rather sit by myself than with a bunch of fucking idiots. You're welcome from Morocco. Where's Morocco? Houston, Morocco. Where's that? FJ. 5410, 854, 5454. Pay attention, 3113. Y'all can be seeing these numbers. Pay attention. So continue, take your power back. Angel Raziel, use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. Quit letting other people manifest off of your shit. So when you get that text out of nowhere, even if you respond back, that's still allowing them into your energy. Okay? So be mindful. When someone you haven't thought of that you know is not good for you pops up in your mind, rebuke it. Why? You know, what I say is our thoughts, our words hold power. Okay? Just think about it. Let that sit. Because you're still some way connecting. Does that make sense? I need another joke, y'all. Fact. How did you know? The cardinal is the most popular state bird. 7 states: Illinois, Ohio, Indiana, Kentucky, North Carolina, Virginia, and West Virginia. Fact. The cardinal is your ancestors. Some of you guys could be seeing cardinals. Blue jays, hawks. I love cardinals. There's a cardinal over here. I love birds. They follow me. Like cardinals. I love animals. Peace. Messengers. 7. Archangel Raziel, I am bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truths. Some of you guys could be seeing, you know, God's going to be, excuse me. Pay attention to your dreams. Also, too, don't eat in your dreams. Do not eat anything in your dreams. Do not have sex in your dreams. Because a lot of us, we've cleared everyone out. They can't get to us physically. Now they want to, you know, jump in our dream state, which is a no-no. You know. So be mindful of that too, because they send entities through there, and they send them in different forms, just like here, but they can all go to hell. Fact, about 700 grapes, 2.6 labels go into a bottle of wine. 2.777. Some of you guys know 777. I like wine. 2.6. That's 8. 7, 8, 14, 6. What? The 6th house. What? Could someone look? Which one is the 6th house? Can someone look it up? I forgot what that one is. Pounds. Yeah. Can you 62. Someone could be born in 62. Someone could be 26. 8. Someone could be life path 8. Someone could be life path 7. Can someone look up what the 6th house, what that rules, what that is? We got 3711, 858, 3444. The Zodiac. So, you know, like the 4th house is Cancer, ruled by Cancer. Capricorn is ruled by, like, so Cancer is like, you know, family, stability. That one's Cancer. Capricorn is like, I think it's like work. Gemini is communication. So look up the 6th house for me. So I'm getting in the Zodiac chart. I keep seeing that. 4611. 4531. 859. There's like, so we have 12 houses. That's Virgo, okay. But what is it? So Virgo is, what does that one represent? So what did it say? So it could be dealing with the Virgo or have Virgo in your chart. Which one, what does it say about it again? Ruling planet Mercury. Virgo's not Mercury. Mercury is Gemini, Libra. Does Virgo too? Gemini, Libra, and Taurus is Mercury. Where does it say 6th house though? Let me see. I think I wrote it. I got it written down somewhere. I just can't remember and I can't look. Look up the meaning of the 6th house in chart in the Zodiac chart 4111. I have it written. Let me see. Oh my god. I got so many books. Did I put it in that book? No. Let me see. All these people watching, no one can. You see how that is? It's crazy. You're soaking up energy. Hold on a second. Service. That's 6th house. So your health. And that's what I was saying, pay attention to your health and service. About this other day when it's in my other book. So it's basically, you know, I got so many books. We talked about that when we were talking about the elements, when we were going back, but it's your daily routine, like what you do. So they're trying to attack, right, okay, thank you. Work, service, health, vitality, healing, pets, daily routine, hygiene, duty. Get rid of it. Okay? Don't come in here with no weird shit. You know, get rid of PC. Anyways, so we were just talking about that. They're trying to, you know, come against that. So stay on your routine. You know, if you feel tired, they're trying to, you know, project tiredness. You don't want to get out of bed. You know, you just, oh, I'll wait till tomorrow. That's when we're going to go harder, get up, get up. You know, the normal things that you do. So really pay attention to that. That we were talking about that. Also, you know, because they can't really fuck with you when you, like with me, like, you know, when you have your routine, I get up and I do this and that's what it is. They can't really fuck with it. That's what you're doing, you know. So get rid of them. We're not dealing with that shit. Okay? So I don't care who you gotta block out. And like I said, we ain't gotta explain it, but they're gonna be trying it because cycles are closing, new ones are beginning. God's sending in blessings. He's watched you, you know, during all of this. This is for all of us, you know. So they want to send in some bullshit. So don't play into it. They're trying, no, you're not manifesting shit off of me. You can go play over there. We're not doing that, right? Yeah, don't even leave a voice note. We're not doing that. Huge on treat people the way you want to be treated. Because you know what? You want to sit there and ha ha, he, and this and that. You're going to be put in that same situation. And it ain't gonna be funny, you know. I'm just saying. We are in the year of snake, though. It's a rebirth. It's a renew. It's new beginnings for a lot of us, right? That's the truth. So I keep saying this, and you guys are probably like, yeah, you keep saying that, and da da da, you know. And you know, some of you guys that listen to other tarot readers and stuff, like, I don't listen to love shit, you know, because, you know, a lot of it is just love yourself. And, you know, half the time when they, see, tarot can be tricky, too, because when they say that, it could be, you know, soulmate and stuff. It could be a family member. It could be, you know, friend. Like, there's soulmates. Joke. What do you call a can opener that doesn't work? A Polish lady. A Russian. They stab their knife in it and twist it off. Why am I, what? What do you call a can opener that doesn't work? What? I can't open her. Wait, can't open her. A can opener. You know what? I had a can't opener before. You know how you stick go like that and get blisters on it? Bogus. I want you guys to remember, look, transformation. Look at, so you guys could be seeing butterflies. Look at that. Right there. Shapes too. Geometrical shapes. Right here. Grow. You guys are growing. Look at the yin and the yang. That's yourself. That's yourself. Look at your face. What just fell? Something just fell. Y'all see that? 99 red balloons. Yep. Pop. Oh my God. Hey Julius, can you post my Cash App? They send in the monkeys because they want to play. Till Lion bites their heads. Bite the head. Do you remember? Thank you. Yo. Guys, if anyone would like to donate to my Cash App, thank you. Here's the cards that I want to get for our channel. Okay. It's appreciated. Or just hit the like. What am I gonna do today? So that's the message. So this whole month, continue to set huge boundaries. They're sending the, you know, they're sending the bullshit, right? Because when you're, hi Bobs, you know, with the devil wants to come in when you get to the top, right? But y'all been through so much. You guys been through so much. You're gonna be able to spot it like this. Like this. So don't be fooled. Come on, y'all. We're not doing that. You know better. You're stronger than that. You're stronger than that, right? Stay strong. We ain't got time for that. London Bridge is falling down. So, mailman, maybe someone's, you might get some information this week. Someone's be having back pain. Someone's in hermit mode. Yeah, they only want a bread, come give you leftovers, but you know what? They were sending death magic. You're gonna, look, y'all can smell the fucking demons. I'm gonna tell you. When they sent, look, the devil himself by me, he stinks. I even told him, like, you fucking stink. And then they cough and spit. They're unhealthy. They either got missing teeth, black mouth, right? Because they use the words for bad. I'm telling you. You know how many times they brought him face to face with me? Ooh, he stinks. He's like, I don't like politics. Yeah, me neither. What are you doing here? I actually also talked, you know, but I'm like, you gotta go. They're always missing limbs. They spit when they talk. They smell like mold, or they fucking stink and they want to spit, and you walk away with a bad taste in your mouth. I'm telling you. And they talk like this. He spits out some facts. He does. He's not dumb. But he's disgusting, greasy, ugly. I'm telling you right now. Ain't nothing to be scared of. You know, they want to come right up to you. Everyone, always right up to me. Sit right next to me every time. Never fails. What? Hi, hold on. I love you. What up, you? Hold on a second. Oh, yes. They always want to come right up to me. Literally. Even when I'm working. Something about a water sign. A flat tire. Or you're the water sign. They're giving that person a flat tire. Is it possible to be in love with two people? I don't freaking know. I mean, why are you dating them both? You gotta pick one. Pick one. Or just pick yourself. Get rid of that problem real quick. Just pick yourself. Why do you love them? How about this? You know what? Do you ever question 4412? You ever ask somebody and they say they love you? Why? Ask them why. Is it what I do for you? What I show up when I get shit done? Then I'm fucking real? Why do you love me? Is it because what I have to offer? Right? Or, you know, someone asks me, like, I appreciate, it's just, you know, what do you appreciate about them? What do you love about them? Why do you love them? Right? Ask yourself 61, 16, 12, 21, 9, 11, 47, 10, we got 11 again. You know, like, I'll say this to people who I love that are in my life. We're not doing that scribble, okay? Angel Michael says a fake man. We're not doing that. Some of y'all diamonds, yeah. Yeah, we see you, nice try. Some about the next 3 days. What was I saying? Yeah, all blockages are being removed. They can spy all they want. Sit back and spy. Okay, 48 hours. Life is beating their ass right now. And that said now twice. The world's teachings are false, right? They're enraged because you healed. Now they want to bring circus energy in because you got money coming. And it's here, there, all around the world. What is it? Something big. Look. Why do you love that two people? Why do you love two people? You know, yeah, I guess we can. You can love two people. But, I mean, you gotta pick one. You know, right? There's definitely levels of love. I believe all form of love is people want them to be healthy, happy, and safe, and successful, even if it doesn't include you. Love is love. You know what I mean? Like, I love, like, when I say I love you, like, I mean it. Like, I love you. It doesn't mean, like, I need, like, in a relationship like that. Love is any kind of relationship or person. Like, I love you. I want to see you do good. Exactly what you said. Okay, Stefan. You're going to see you got a mega go. Yep. You want to see a magic trick? Poof. You're going to disappear. You gone. Oh, you beat me. Dang it, you got me. Like whack-a-troll. Don't project onto me. Thank you. Okay? You're lonely as hell, so don't project onto me, okay? Gates shut. You the hoe. I know who I am. Right? I know who I am, and I know what I ain't. When I am and not, and who gives a y'all? Look, man, don't project onto me. Don't fucking project onto me. What does it look like I'm doing? We're talking. Yeah, so now they're going to jail. It could be, you know, real jail or spiritual jail. They need to slow down and think before they talk, right? You guys are going to be getting messages through music. Pay attention to music. You do not have permission to quit. Yeah. Something about a train wreck. Something about a train. I keep hearing trains. Trains. train a sneaky routine with their spell work, and they're getting kicked out. So somebody got their wings. Okay. So anyways, I just want to say, you know, guys, so when they're talking about, you know, the 6th house, and that's, you know, your daily routine, just like your spiritual hygiene also up that, you know, what do you do every day? Not, or when do you pray? Just when you need something, just when you're going through a hard time? No, I talk to God all day, every day. All day, every day. I'm fucking cleansing my house all day, every day. All day, every day. Praying all day. I talk to him all day, every day. You know, and that's the thing. You know, people, I went to church this day and that day. Well, okay. My relationship, God, I love God. So you know what? Thank you. When you know you love someone, you talk to them every day. Every day. No matter what. I trust him. That's my Father. I trust him with everything. That is love. That's God. He's love. And he's within me. That's the thing. Preparing good meal for someone is a form of love too. Yes. It's just, you know, it's just like if you see someone in need, you want to see, if they need something, you're able to do it, even if it's something little, man. That's what I love. I got you. No, it's me too. I'm Italian too. I'm always like, you eat? You eat? You good? No, it's, hold on a second. That's how I grew up too, though. Hold on. You know, shit. All of us go through stuff. You know, there's times where you're hungry or, I don't know, and someone brings you, hey, you need some food? Brings you food or makes you a meal, or you need some fixed on your car and someone knows how to fix it for you, and I got you. Shit to make your life easier. You know what love is? Trust. If there's no trust, there's no relationship. And I'm talking about any kind of relationship, you know? It's just, if there's no communication, like what kind of relationship is that? You can't communicate, but you guys are getting married, or you guys been together for how long, but you can't communicate clearly? You don't trust each other? Then that's not love. Because someone who loves you is going to listen, and there's 2 types of listening. You know, I'm going to listen to you, I'm going to hear you out, but yeah, let me talk too. Right? Not someone's on a defense. No, I really, you know, I care about you, I love you. You know, if someone doesn't care, they just don't give a fuck. They don't care about nothing, how you feel or say. When you truly care about someone, you're going to listen, you want to help. What's going on? Let's fix this, right? You know those moments when you just run into someone and you're both like, hey? And I just looked at my cat and I was like, hey, hey. Like, hey? And I said, hey. I don't know, love is, to me, look, man, I'm going to tell you, I'm healed from the stuff, but words, you need to show me. I need to feel it. Me, I got to feel it. I am, because people try to love bomb this, and love is showing me that, you know, because I could have a lot, I could have a little, you know, and 4114, 918, 999, we got 6, 54, 15. You know, I show love by, like, you know, sometimes, like, we all going through our stuff, so we can't always be there, but, you know, I love you. I'm gonna, even if I don't have anything to offer, I'm gonna pray for you. You know, maybe, like, if you need money, I'm gonna pray for you. You know, if you need something, I got it. I got you. Let me listen to you. I'm here. I'm going to tell you got this. I'm going to uplift you and say you're strong. You can do this. I'm not going to let you fall on your ass. That's love. I'm going to tell you the truth, you know. And some people are like, oh, yeah, you know, they just tell you what you want to hear, or, you know, whatever it is, so you could just, no. Love is, you know, I'm going to tell you, you know, you can do what you want with it, but, you know, it's not always about money and what you have to offer. It's good communication. It's someone that you can trust no matter what. That someone will pray with you. I'm a white bull who makes black. I don't know what that means. We weren't talking about that. I guess you got to go to Thomas, the train. Don't get in a car wreck. 5114 919. You know, and it's pretty fucked up. You know, people don't want to see. And yeah, game over to the bullshit. People don't want to see you in a good relationship. I'm just so tired of these hoes. So you know what this week? Hi from Quebec. Hello. You know, so really protect your peace, man. Yeah, relax. Everything's fine. Don't let them project onto you. It's just bullshit, man. Some of y'all need to meditate. Some of you guys have been. You know, too, they want to bring the chaos and, you know, the chaos agents. Why? Because when there's too much going around and you're here, there. Be still and know I'm here. You cannot hear God. And the message is that you said Quebec like you don't know where it is. I don't know where it's at. I've heard of it. No, I'm not always good at pronouncing things. Like, so be patient with me. Even names. I'm not good at pronouncing things. Did I say it right? Quebec. Quebec? See? It's like that one show, and I'm like, Jake Quillen. I can't pronounce the names right, and the kids are looking at them like the teacher, like, bitch. Hi. So, y'all need to get the head out the sand. It's in Canada. Oh, it's in Canada. Duh. I knew that. I didn't know that. I did know that. My bad. You're like, don't lie. It's a province. I know. I did know that. Sorry. Who is your favorite country singer? I don't have one. I don't really listen to country. But this is not an interview, so we weren't talking about that. Anyways. You know, guys, get your head out the sand. Put your chin up. Pay attention to what's going on around you and how you feel. Quit listening to words people say. Pay attention to actions. Pay attention to their body language. Shit, you could freaking smell. You can smell demons. Look, this week is going to be, you're going to be able to smell it. Look at it. Like, you don't need words, y'all. Energy is everything. Feel energy. Okay? So that's how you're going to know when there's some that shit in, because guess what they do? They want to disguise and dress it all up and look shiny nice. But you cannot hide. You cannot hide energy. So that's why they try to bring in chaos around, so you're not paying attention to what's right in front of you, right? Pay attention, pay attention. Quiet your mind, pay attention. Pay attention, it's a test, right? Fuck that. Anyways. Like I said, devil wants to come, let's be crazy. This is what he looks like. Glasses on, like, yeah, it's party time. Look, you got missing teeth. It's all black in your mouth. I'm telling you, every time they brought Satan to me in a body, like in whatever body they want to put it in, the mouth is black, like completely. They're always missing teeth. They're missing limbs. It smells like mold. It's got a sex demon on it. The second time they brought in, it was like a transvestite. It was disgusting. That one. I'm like, you got it. I rebuked it. It had to go over there. Then the other one, same thing, but they spit when they talk, and it smells fucking. I said, dude, you try to come back over here again? No. That kid looks like trouble. Yeah, fucking. That's what they're gonna send to y'all. Look, they tried to send it to me, and I was like, oh, yeah, I see you. Look, I don't care if someone's missing a tooth, but when your mouth is black, look at you stink, you're raggedy. You'll know. Demons smell. Pay attention. So that's when they try to bring chaos, or they'll be like, oh, this dress up, whatever it is. You, look. Pay attention this week, okay? You guys been doing so good, okay? Do you know what love is? Loving yourself, set boundaries, right? That. Hi, Bubs! Hold on. Hi, P. Right? Protect what you love. You know? You gonna let that shit in your house, man? Look. Yeah, kids or pets. You know, regardless of yourself, but I mean, would you let that shit around your kids or your pets? No. In your house? With the mouse? In a box with the fox? I mean, come on. Not doing that. You know? It's time to pay attention. Hold on a second. What is that box? I love you. Yeah. You know what I mean? Is it worth it? Because they want to tempt you with something, you know what, a tempting offer at a high price. They want to tempt you with something temporarily, or they want to, you know, make you think that, you know, this is going to happen. You're going to be this, that, and that. That's a lie. You know, to make you do something that you would not do or manifest. Hold on a second. Hey, Bubs. It's an illusion. It's a lie. Right? So be careful. You know, you're really going to let the illusions that they project and send to you. You think that God doesn't have authority over that? But it's a test. Right? Why are there more viewers and likes? Because people don't know equal exchange of energy. They don't know how to do that, apparently. So I'm done teaching, you know, telling adults what to do. So that's all right. Goes around, comes around. I know. That's what I'm done. They're just soaking up the energy. You know, it's free. Because every time I watch something or somebody, you're still here. You're still getting information from it. You can't hit the like. You're taking my energy. So, I mean, that's okay. It's just going to go back to them. But I'm not going to take my energy explaining it. That just shows who they are as a person. And, you know, what goes around comes around. I know. I shouldn't even have to. I don't need to come on here. I really don't. I don't need to come on here. I come on here because it's part of my purpose to help people. You know, y'all watch me grow and, you know, going through stuff. And I'm honest, you know. Trolls are proud that people are paying attention to you. I'm not really on, so with me, I'm different. Like, I go on live because I don't have Wi-Fi, but, you know, part of my purpose, God gave me the gift of gab. I'm Gemini, but to speak. I'm meant to speak. You know, like, we all have different gifts. Mine is to speak, and the things I've been through, you know, and so I'm a, you know, teacher, you know, because the things I've healed from and went through, that I'm able to pass down that knowledge to others, right? Generational wealth is knowledge. So I just, you know, that's what I'm here to do. Another Cancer, we're all, y'all all Cancer. I'm North Node Cancer, but y'all, it's like a Cancer channel. And you know, I used to have a problem like, ooh, Cancer's always a Cancer fucking with me. But my whole channel is mostly Cancers, and that's my North Node. So I guess you're a cusp. Oh, you're Gemini. You're Gemini and Cancer cusp. Yeah. Be mindful. You might have someone. You'll be 46. You might have someone coming back from. Be mindful, guys. 46. Happy birthday. I just had my birthday. I'm a Taurus Gemini cusp, actually. Happy birthday. 28-17. 22 is double fire. What's that? Fire, fire. 22, 64, 22, 24, 64, 928, 999, 25, 18. Janice had a birthday yesterday. Hi. I love you. 6445. So guys, listen, we are going to get tested again. And I know we're all sick of it. We're fucking another fucking test. Like I say, they're trying to, you know, I already went over it. I love you. Oh, hi. Hold on a second. Oh. Hold on a second. Hey, Bubs. I love you. What you doing? You want my attention? Hi. Hi, Bassett. sorry. Hold on a second. Hold on, y'all. If you're rude, we're just getting rid of you like instant. We're not doing no bullshit. So watch your mouth. Okay. So be nice. Be nice. What up, y'all? Thank you for hitting the like, share, subscribe. If you'd like to donate, it's appreciated. There's so many decks of cards that I want to get. And it's for all of us, but whatever. So anyways, I'm good. How are you? Should I read for signs today? Whoa, no. Facts and jokes. We need a break. Give me a fact. Give me a joke or a fact. True, there's 20 people in here. Everybody, somebody in here. I don't care what kind. Google it. Your fact. Humble pie is a Scorpio. Give me just a fact. Something that we don't know. Everyone. 26 people in here. 18 likes. I want everyone in here to give me a fact or a joke. Oh, we got Scorpios in here today, too. I have to bounce out, recharging for work tomorrow. Have a good day. Tomorrow. Oh, bye, One Room Shed. Thank you. You have a good week. Remember what I said. Remember what I said. You have a good week. Get some sleep. It's time to recharge. Hi from Poland. Shady. Let's not. I'm not doing that. Nobody? Well, shadowy blah blah has a small whatever. Okay, like we care. We don't care. Sounds like your own problem. Knock knock, who's there? Why did Beethoven get rid of his chickens? All they ever said was, bok, bok, bok. Knock, knock, who's there? Tank. Beethoven, 1818. Notice, I like Beethoven. Tank, knock, knock, who's there? Tank. Tank who? Thank you. Thank you. For what? You're welcome. Nobody else? I only got Julius and Janice telling jokes and facts. Where's everybody else? Y'all got nothing? Are you guys all brain dead? Who am I speaking to? Come on. You froze up. Go Google something. Tell us a fact. Tell us something. Something you can learn. Why is grass so dangerous? Because it's full of blades. Yeah. You know what else? Their ass is grass and I'm about to mow it. Blades and cut. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. You come over here. You don't even know me. Why? Why do you love me? Tell me why. See, we're just talking about love. Tell me why. Why? Isn't it crazy? People just throw that word around. You don't know shit about me. Why do you love me? What is love? What is love? People throw that word around all the time. They don't even know what love is. Do you love yourself? How can you love yourself if you don't love anyone else? I love you. Why? All right, we're going to get rid of you. You guys don't belong here, okay? We're not doing that. We're not doing that, okay? Give me a subject you want to know facts about. Today I would like to know, let's see. Did you know it was Tupac's birthday yesterday? He turned 54. 54. Machiavelli. Dr. Seuss's birthday was also. Anyways, facts about, there was a fact I want to know. The brain burns 500 calories daily. It does? That's crazy. Y'all, see, y'all need to eat more than 500 calories. So then you wonder why you can't think right. Because you ain't getting enough calories to, can't even think. Thank you for that fact. I would give us a fact. Let's see whose birthday was on today and give us a fact about, so y'all, whose birthdays was today and a fact about that person. Let's do that. Or a fact about today in like history or something. I don't know. Let's do that. Let's learn some. We were learning about the elements. We learned science. Let's learn like today. Like what is something about today? Hold on. Hi, Bob. You want me to pet y'all? I love y'all. Hi. Yes, what up, Bobs? What up, babies? Hey, I know. I had to pet my cat. So cute. Pay attention. Hi. Like, what on this day, you know? Songs that came out, birthdays, famous people, history, you know, something. Koalas have fingerprints almost identical to humans. That's crazy. I was talking about koalas the other day at work. Identical fingerprints. They are cute. Any facts about animals? I love koala bears. Are really cute. All animals are. Y'all need to start treating the animals better, man. I'm gonna fuck you up. How are people mean? Y'all start taking care of the earth and animals. That's crazy you said that about koalas. I was really talking about koala bears the other day, and the color was yellow. Like, bright yellow. 3319, 937, 7254. Janice, did you hear what I said? Tupac's birthday was today or yesterday, and it's 54. 54? Don't say that number. Ants can live up to 30 years? And they work, and they work. You ever, that's crazy, they do? They take care of each other, that's why. That's all right. Most people don't. So it's okay, though. He was here to, you know, like, get the message out. But, you ever watch an ant? When I was in my garage coaching, and I would watch all the different bugs every year, but, you know, in between, like, when I had a break, and I would sit there, because I would watch the ants, and they are on their mission. You can go like this and try to put blocks in their path, and they'll still go around it. They are on a mission. Okay. They are on a mission, man. Hi, I love you. And they don't stop. Those little ants. And then they'll even pick each other up and carry. In the water, they'll make a boat. Like they live so long because they take care of each other and they keep going. And then you want to hear a human complain about, oh, I stubbed my toe or this happened. Those ants fucking go to work. Ain't nothing can stop that little ant. Those little ants don't stop. But you're making excuses why you can't do this or that, or you're letting, you know, other shit get in the way. Ant don't fucking care. Ant man. You know? Look at it that way. Look at the birds. Y'all, don't let them get in your head. You can't do this. Da da da. Said who? Fake. Do you trust God? The Most High? You're gonna let the fucking devil energies, people that they clearly can't do shit just because they're lazy pieces of shit and want to project on you. Are you really gonna let them get in your head? No. Don't let that. Ants only take 8 minutes for rest for practically a 12-hour period. Fact about me, I had a few large ant farms throughout my life. A couple in a 50-gallon aquarium. Ants. I always say, be Don't be the cricket, be the ant, because the cricket was making fun of the ants. Why are you always working? Ha ha ha. Why don't you come have a pina colada with me? You know, this and that. But then when winter came, he was left out in the cold and it wasn't laughing anymore. And I want to go in the ants are like, no, you ain't coming over here. See what I mean? Pretend like that the cricket is a narcissist. What are you doing? Da da da. You know, but then it wants to come back. What did you learn about? Ants are interesting though. They really are. Bugs, pay attention to bugs. You ever, man, I love being outside. Pay attention to animals and insects. They're just being them. Why is it so hard for people to just be you? Be yourself. What are you trying to fake? There's no fucking filter on me. Just be you. Why are you worried about other people's opinion? Be you to the fullest. I am from Illinois. Where are you from? Hi, J. Child of God. Russ, I don't know how to say some swag. I've been listening to a lot of reggae. Bye, Christopher. What is it with the name Chris? Is that another fake account you make? Just to do that so we can get rid of you again? Poof. Get rid of you. Even though Yogi was smarter than the average bear, no Yogi bear wasn't always able to get the picnic basket. He was. Or what about... What was the other bear? The fire bear. The one with Forest Preserve. What was that other bear's name? We're just talking about bears too. Bears. What was the bear at the forest fire? You know what I'm talking about? Not Boo Boo. Hey, Boo Boo. Smokey the Bear. Smokey the Bear. Hi, I love you. What is that? Hold on a second. What happened? Oh no. Okay, we're not doing that. Hold on now. What is that? I love you. What up, y'all? What up, y'all? I'm back. Sorry. You know what, the other day I said I smelled fire, and then the girl that was next to me, she goes, I didn't say anything, and then she's like, there's about to be a fire. There's about something about bombs too. 2221-944-71. Yeah, I love cats too. 199. Yeah, 8. What's the 8 house? Guys, we're gonna learn. You guys all on here? Oh, good. You guys finally hit the like. Thank you. You guys got jokes or facts, and then I'll read some cards. Jokes or facts? Tell us something we don't know. We're gonna learn. Teach each other stuff. If you don't know, now you know. I'm gonna get some ice in my cup. Of 2121 944 71 888. Hi. I know. Wouldn't go like that. Okay, bugs. What up, everybody? Oh, that's what I was talking about. Guys, when we're talking about the sixth house, sorry. When we're talking about the sixth house and, you know, your hygiene, hold on, sorry. Hi, bugs, sheets. Hi, bugs. What up? So that's what I was going to talk about. I got distracted. So, yeah, 22, 946, 82, 14, 72. The eighth house represents transformation, rebirth, shared finances, debt, obligation, karma, past lives, sex, and intimacy. Hi. Before I hit on that, your spiritual hygiene, guys. It's not just, oh, I went to church this day, or, you know, I just pray when something's going wrong, or I just talk to God. Like, what are you doing? Yes, Pluto, Scorpio. Yes, Pluto is ruled by Scorpio. That's like death and rebirth every 3 days. You know, y'all, Scorpions, every 3 days you die. Not literally, but you know what I mean. But death, rebirth, and a lot. It's a good thing. Ruled by Pluto. I don't think Pluto is still here. Mercury's here. Zeus is here. Who else is here? Venus is here. Anyways, you know, I don't say everything that I do on the daily, but remember, you know, before I even put my feet on the ground, I pray over this house. I put the full armor. Like I say all the time, you walk outside with no clothes on, so why would you walk out unprotected spiritually? Put your armor on, man, over your house, over your kids, over your pets, over your loved ones, over your purpose, right? Sage your phone, your house, whatever you do, your incense, your sage, your whatever you do, or it could just be prayer, be whatever it is, you know. Don't forget, leave a glass of water on your altar for your, you know, angels, your ancestors. They're freaking fighting behind the scenes. You can't leave them a glass of water. You know, I didn't know all this stuff, but God, you know, like I just kind of learned to like put that there, or, you know, like I have Kali Ma on my team, so she likes flowers, she likes certain stuff. Since I just last saw you guys, I've been having some crazy intense. Oh yeah, the dreams. Yeah, pay attention to your dreams, because I always be careful too in your dreams. Do not eat or have sex in your dreams. 2323. You can get a dream catcher too. I wear amethyst around. Pray before you go to sleep. It's protected too, though. Pray. Yes, dreams hold messages. I see that. See, you guys are getting it. Boom, boom, boom. That's good. People can't freaking, you know, they can't freaking. We're always 10 steps ahead. God's showing you stuff in your dreams, but it's not always how you see it. Like, okay, so for instance, I'm going to give you a dream that was kind of a little confusing to me at first. But it did show me, you know, once you get used to them, but if you don't understand it, ask. Be like, Lord, what did that mean? But it showed me, it was like, okay, so I was like, I don't remember the whole thing, but it was like, this guy had like this, pushing a cart and it's full of like sushi. But in the sushi, he goes, this is candy. But inside the sushi was like, was that candy? Was that heroin? Was that, is that what they called it? I don't know. But it was in there, it was drugs. And then he was trying to feed it to people. So I was like, in the sushi, passing it out. So, but that was the day before, you know, a certain entity was sent, you know, to me. But, you know, I already, either way, I get warned stuff in my dreams. So basically, it was trying to like slow you down or blah, blah, blah. That was one of my, but like I have many dreams where they actually show me who and what and how. But that's good. That's, your dream messages are important. Sometimes it might not be in the same person though. Cause like I had a dream, oh yeah, and that was it. Yeah, because they wanted to slow you down, meaning that represented what that was. But that shit didn't fucking work. I was like, fuck it, you know. But there's another time too. The person that was in my dream was a Pisces from like the past, but it wasn't the exact person that was, you know, sent to do something, but it showed me what sign it was. You know what I mean? Hold on a second. Hi, Bubs. You good? Okay. Hold on. What is going on? Did we eat something? What is that? You know, I've talked about a lot of my dreams and stuff on here before, but it literally, it will show me the people, the ones I know that were talking behind my back and everything right in front of me. That's true. I've been meeting the same energy in my dreams, but it's always a different person. Yeah. Or they'll send them in, so it's not always, hold on a second. You know, and sometimes, like, they try to, like, you know, when they'll try to also, you know, you're to the point where, like, you've cut out, they can't get to you physically, you know, like, we've learned all those lessons, you see it for what it is. They try to, you know, they try to go in a dream state, too, try to, you know, do that there, but you're protected. So, you know, if you don't understand them, you know, ask, what did that mean? Same vibe, same energy, same mess. Yeah. It's different people, mess. And that's the same thing in life. Pay attention. I call them the jumpers. They'll bring it into a different body. That same energy. Have you learned? Can you, it's not, don't always look at the looks. Because they might disguise it. Look, the devil, you know, he disguises himself. Not always, he can't for a while. You know, but it's, they'll, you know, send different, that energy in a different person to you to try to fool you. But if you know that energy and you see it for what it is, I don't care what body you jumped in, I know that energy, even in the dream state. But in the dream state, it's more warnings. But, you know, pray before you go to bed. If you don't understand it, ask, and God will show you. Or lay there and think about it before you look at your phone. What does that mean? You know, go in the shower. Like, I get a lot of downloads. A lot of people do it in, like, the shower and stuff. You know, it's water, but, or if you still didn't get the, you know, what was that, you'll hear something on the radio, or you'll hear someone say something, or it'll click. So pay attention. 954, 1424, 9005. You know, pay attention, guys. Pay attention. You know, remember what I put yesterday? invading your dreams. I wear amethyst, but pray before you go to bed. They try to invade. They try to go in my dreams too. They try to astral project. They try to do all that. I mean, I travel in my sleep though too. It's one of my things. I didn't understand it. I'm always traveling in my sleep, but they try to travel to me. But so it's like we're fighting in our sleep. I'm able, like some of us could go different realms and stuff in our dreams, but it's actually, they didn't even wake up tired. I know it's weird. I didn't understand it either till recently. But they can't, I mean, just like in real life, when I'm awake, in my dreams too, I still stand my ground. I know what is right and what is wrong, right? I still recognize, I'm not scared, but I recognize everything for what is, but I also see what I'm supposed to be shown to pay attention. Get amethyst, pray before you go to bed. You could also get dream catcher, but yeah, ask your angels, protect you while you sleep. They will. Your angels, ancestors, spirit guides. Camper, your camper is gonna be in a different campground. Why do you love me? See what I mean? People throwing out that word, I love you. Why? You don't even know me. Leave it for a second. I keep hearing that because, here come the love bombers. See how every time on here, what happens when they come with the projection, then they come with this and that. Now here comes the love bombing. So, okay, perfect, thank you. So that they're showing us what this week is going to be. People are going to be trying to love bomb y'all. Thank you for that. See, we got to thank our enemies for something. We got to thank them for that. You guys, see, pay attention. So people are going to try to love bomb you this week. Why? Ask them why do you love me. They don't love you. In my dreams, even as a child, are my dream people. They're my dream friends and only appear in my dreams. Never see them or know them in the real world. Could be, from past lives. It could be your spirit guides. It could be, ask who they are. Yo, thanks for telling us what devil's bringing love bombers, freaking narcissists. I dropped a bomb on you, baby. Yeah, we're gonna drop a bomb too. Boom. Don't be love bombing bitches. We want that real love all around the world. What is it? Searching for my baby. Shit. When you love yourself enough, that love bombing shit don't work. Hey, come on, let me see. You say it, boss. Hey. Sorry. Also too, guys, make sure I'm from Illinois. Make sure you're praying over your pets too. People are so fucked up, and your kids too. That's so evil. Like, no. Oh, we can't get that person. They try to attack what you love. Dude, that shit bombs up. Look, they about to feel the bombs. It's done. It's fucking done. You're about to feel the earthquake. God said enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. So now they want to come in and love bomb y'all because they feel it. They're going to start feeling the wrath. You can go. Ooh, thank you. Quick with it. Yep. Protecting our people, just like on here. Like, boom, boom. Protect the energy. In real life, too. Protect our people. Last night before I went to bed, during prayer, I asked the Lord for something amazing. The Lord replied, yep, you got to ask for it. Tell him what you want. Speak up. What you speak is. You got to ask for it. Ask him for what you want. You got to say it. That's the truth. That's what I say. Like, you got to ask the angels to come in, and you got to tell them what you want. When you say, oh, I want to win, like this, like, they don't have the same conception of time as us. Time is man-made on Earth, this, or like a dollar amount, speak it. A closed mouth don't get fed. Speak it. You got to speak it into fruition. It's crazy, and I was just talking about that when they have all the fake news and this and that, and people are speaking about, you're speaking You're speaking all this negativity, you're manifesting. How about you speak in life and what you need and your protection for everything, and everyone you love, and over your stability, your pets, your kids, your relationships, your purpose. You speak it. Speak it. Our words hold power. Instead of PREY, preying on people, the other way. Hey, pray means speak. I speak, I speak over sickness. I speak abundance. I speak, speak it into your life. Prayer. And just speak. Our words hold power, so do our thoughts. I say that all the time. Be careful what you wish for. Not even wish. Be careful what you're watching, what you're thinking about, because then that manifests also. What are you thinking about? What are you speaking? What you speak is. Your creator, if God is within us, he gave us that. We create, our own book, and we create our own. He gave us that, free will, create. But if you're speaking, and when people are, here's another thing. If you're like, oh, I can never do this, or if you're speaking sickness into your life, you're speaking sickness into your own life. You spoke it. Don't say that. Or when you say, I want to, I'm going to start this business. I'm going to, you know what? I'm going to lose 10 pounds. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to eat better. I'm going, some of y'all, I'm going to get in a good relationship. I'm going to get married. I deserve all of this. And you do. Not, I wish, I hope, I might. Well, you're just telling God that that you don't value it or yourself enough. You don't think so. So they're putting it on hold. Speak it. I'm going to. I'm going to. It is. I am. Don't speak sickness onto yourself either. Why do you think people project sickness? They try to project sickness. No, I'm not sick. That's an energy. I am healed. I am healthy, happy, protected, abundant, baby. And I cut cords with all the bullshit. Delete any bullshit. Any bullshit. We ain't playing. And here's the thing. Fucking gate shut. We're not. Here's the thing. If you do not respect my channel, okay, and the people that we have on here, we have good people on here. I love you, Bobs. You don't respect it, you gotta go. You're not allowed in here anymore. We ain't playing with it. We ain't playing with it. So y'all go to their channel and throw a bomb in that bitch. Words definitely have weight. I've also known that. I was kicked out of church when I was a kid. I still always pray in silence. I'm recently learning the power of spoken prayer. Most churches, church, some are good. I'm not knocking them, but a lot of it is division, religion's division. I don't go to church, but I'm right here. God all day. He's right here. He's everywhere you go. All day I talk to him. I'm saying, not saying everybody, but a lot of people in the church, they're the ones walking around angry, mad. That's why a lot of people don't even want to have nothing to do with God or Jesus, because you got the church people like, that is judging, and when they're doing this, and that, what the fuck is that? Live by example, man. I have a connection. God, church is here within, and my temple is here. You know what I mean? I'm not doing that. I'm not saying all, but there's some good, but all day. Hi, Pops. Message. Oh, let's see. Stay on your spiritual hygiene. That was the 6th house too. All day. It's a spiritual warfare right now, guys. Come on. You can go out to battle with no armor? Huh? Or just when you feel attacked? Then they already got you. You didn't even have your armor on before you left the house. Right? Remember, you have authority over everything. What you speak is. They cannot. And if you are unsure about something, why are you confused? God doesn't bring confusion. God doesn't bring confusion. He doesn't bring chaos. He doesn't bring any of that stuff. The enemy does. So if you're feeling most of the time, like, we have to learn it, you know, like, we learn on our journey, because a lot of it, you know, is breaking generational curses, you know, especially like, you know, especially when they're older, like, this is what, you know, they were taught and they pass it down. They stay in the box without growing, you know. So people are waking up, you know, and they're stuck in their ways. But you want to be stuck, that's what the world wants. The teachings of this world is to keep people stuck, right? Let's wake up. Because they want to keep you stuck, because we have authority. They think, oh, we can't do anything about this, and they got money and this and that. Are you kidding me? Why do you think they try to put that fear of that bullshit in you? They know that we are stronger. So why do you think they try to keep you stuck in a box? Because we taken over. That's why when we say waking up, we are stronger now. When we're waking up, fucking death to the fucking enemy and the bullshit and evil. It's time to rebuild this earth. Mother Earth, our Father, the Most High. Let's send a message to Flipper, my Russian blue cat that pissed. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He was 19. He had a good life. I know it's hard. He's protecting you. Our cats protect us. Now, cats, let me tell you, they protect you spiritually. Pay attention. Pray over them too. Protect them, right? I had to learn that. Before I knew, like, one of my cats, they're projecting, like, sickness and all this. My cat took it from me before I even knew that. That shit pissed me. That woke me the fuck up. You'll never, ever. That will never happen again. So that, protect what you love. More sage. I got this. I got freaking incense. I got all of it. Hi, Bubs. What you're saying reminded me of the thing I saw earlier about criticism and opinions from others is the bar we used to put ourselves on. The bars we used to put ourselves in cages. I fucking cleanse every day. I saw that one of my dreams, remember? I saw the cages, there's like athletes and they showed the house. So it's like, look, they showed the house and people like, you know, playing croquet and, you know, all material. And I walked down and they had athletes, they had like models. The actors weren't in that one, but underneath there are tigers, cages and tigers underneath. You gonna let them put you in a cage? Well, oh, we can't do anything. Why? Said who? Remember Daniel in the Lion's Den? He's just straight chilling. Straight chilling with them. Yeah, because freaking they're always trying to send, let's get her. Let's attack her. Nope. My words hold power. I speak over it. My purpose and everything I do. You know, spiritual protection. We have different things. Don't always share everything you do with everyone, because then they try to attack that way. It's fucked up. But your angels and ancestors, spirit guides will tell you, you know, because we all have different ones that will kind of help you. Pray over your pets, your loved ones. It's very important. Pay attention. Your kids, who you're letting in your home, what you're watching, frequencies. They're trying to get through music. Frequency. It's like people throw sticks and stones. You can use them to build a castle, or you can use them to build a cage. It's all in your mind. Exactly. Just like anything. Let them throw it, though. Like I said, you know, they're sitting there saying, I love you, I love you. Love bombing. I said, okay, thank you for showing us. Pay attention to signs and signals. So people are going to be trying to love bomb you this week, right? Because they want to get in your good graces. People from the past. Because karma's, they're under judgment. Courts in session. And now, be mindful who you let back, because what did I say? If you're connected to people that are unhealthy, unholy, unlucky, cut cords because they are siphoning off your blessings. I don't give a fuck. You can say, well, I'm not interacting. If you're still connected with them, they are manifesting off your shit. I'll be damned. You ain't manifesting shit off of me, man. Fuck y'all. Why do you think they put the Empress in a field all by herself so she could manifest everything without anyone taking? And that's speaking of energy, peace, freaking anything. You can't manifest if everyone's taken and and you still got cords connected, so be mindful. Same with the Emperor, you know? Yeah, it can't be too generous. It can be bittersweet, but it's nice to know it's a sign, you know. The signs, pay attention. You know, that's why they want to bring chaos and this and that and distractions, right? So you don't see or pay attention to the signs, and then you're like, oh no, how did I not see that? Slow down, pay attention. Slow down. What do you, time is an illusion. Remember, I'm late. The rabbit from Alice in Wonderland. What are you late for? Slow down. You're going to miss it. You're late for what? But you're missing everything else. Man made time for this. You're late time. So what? Right? Why do you think they put different holidays? Why is August the only month without a freaking holiday? Pay attention. They do and put stuff on certain times to put people down, to lower their frequency, to stop your manifestation, stop your blessings, to keep you stuck. But once you're awakened to that, we can't be stopped. That's what they're scared of. It's basically breaking down the matrix. You want the code? I'll break it down for you. Pretty easy. Once you can break down the matrix, your code's the matrix, you see it. Excuse me? Right? Thieves don't want to come into an empty house. They don't want you to speak the truth. We speaking. I'm sorry. That's what I'm here. You're like, what are you going to shut up for? No. When God tells me I'm going to speak up, I'm here to help others and y'all too. And now they want to attack us because they want us to shut up. Or you can't, or they want to project. You can't do this. You can't do that. You're going to be broke. But shut the fuck up and get the fuck out and stay out. I rebuke you and cut it off. Cut off. And you know what? Cut off any kind of cord spiritually. You know, any way contacts. We're not doing it because that's not. You're not manifesting. You're not blocking our blessings, and you're not attacking anyone I love. I love you means I love is that I will protect everyone around me. Right? Because you know why? When you say, oh, what does that mean? Why do you love me? Most people can't tell you why they love you. I can say this. I know love. So I trust you. I can go to you. I can tell you I love you. Love with my whole heart. I trust you. You're there for me. I care about you. I want to see you do good. Right? I got your back. You got mine. That is love. Right? That's love. Not, what can I get off this person? What can you do for me? No, it's love is like, man, if I go to they're going to pray for me. You know, what's going on? And it's not about what someone give you. Look, maybe I'm going through this. You know, let me pray with you. Let me pray for you. Boom. Come on. That's what love is. I want to see you do good. I want to see you strong. That's all I don't want. That's it. I just want to see you do good. I want to see you happy. That's what love is. I want to see you happy. I want to see you, you know, peaceful. That's what love is. You can give someone all the material things in the world, but like, that's not, I mean, yeah, it's nice. I like to give too, but sometimes it's not even about that. Like, I'm praying for you. Or just saying, you're going to be okay. You're strong. That. You know? That's what that is. Y'all want to know what love is? That's what love. We got one. We got prosperity begins. Look at that. All those seeds, everything you've been doing, working on yourself, that tree, passion ignited, Yeah, keep that heart chakra open because that's what they want to do. Hello, good morning from Indonesia. Hello. They want to try to block your heart chakra. Oh, heart chakra, green. So maybe start eating, more green stuff. Like me, like when certain chakras, so like green, I've been seeing green. So like, salad or freaking a green tea matcha, something green. Wear green. I put a green light, I think like green. Triumph. Look, 111. I can't make that up. Triumph and success. Y'all got 111, and that's the rainbow. That's 12 because look at the sacrifices that you've done. Like this. Oops, that fell. All that sacrifice. The sixth house. Look, harmony. But sixth house. But sacrifice. 3, 3, 6, 3, 3, 3, 111. Rainbow, what God say? I don't know about y'all, but I kept seeing rainbows. I love you. Yes. Patience. So you have patience with yourself. You kept going, and that, like, right there. I don't know what I did with the card, but keep that heart chakra open. God is love. If that's closed off, you're not connected to God, okay? So keep that open. God is love. So that's why they want to try to attack you. So, that you're closed off and emotionally withdrawn. No, we're not doing that because that's shutting off. That's cutting, trying to separate you from the Most High. No. Just keep your heart open. Love yourself. Love that you woke up today. Be thankful. What are you looking at? What you don't have or what you do have. Don't let the enemy win, right? Sacral chakra, yellow. Some of you guys, look, I put yellow, creativity. That's going to ignite your heart chakra too. Look at green and yellow on my paper. Not even know. Right? They want to instruct you that you can't. Come on, y'all. That's your purpose. It's the world. Teaching is illusions. As above, so below. Come on. Let's go. Balance. Yes, we have to work. Yes, we have to put a roof over our head. Yes, all of this stuff. Firm foundation, climbing a mountain, up, down, become stronger, but also learning and finding balance between, our spiritual side and also we live here on earth too, right? Materially. So finding that balance. But, when you ask people and they're like, oh, I just work and I don't have time. You don't have time? You don't have time for what? You don't have time to be who you're created to be? So you sold your soul for what? Basically, what you sold your soul for what? You're blocking your blessings too. When you're not taking care of yourself, when you're not using your creativity, what makes your heart, what makes your soul happy, what makes your heart happy, what is in there. Don't forget who you are. Remember who you are and keep doing that because that's your balance, right? But we also have to ground, be grounded because we're here on earth. So both, finding balance, right? You like to sing, you like to sing, you like to paint, you like to build stuff, you like to, whatever it is, it's nothing stupid. Whatever it is, we're all different. Make time for that. It doesn't have to be about money. It doesn't. That's going to strengthen, make your heart happy, right? That's your creativity, that's your sacral chakra that connects you to the Most High, God. If that is closed off, why do you think they want you to think, oh, everyone's bad, everyone's out to get you, this, and that? What does that do? Close your heart off. That's closing you off from God. Guys, come on. Yeah, balance is good because once I was in Girl Scouts growing up and they all teach you shelter, food, and water. Well, we need that, but you know what else? New beginnings coming in. Once you have the awareness, God's going to give you all of that, though. That's where, knowing that God's going to provide all of that, too. It's finding balance. you know, physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, all of it. So you guys got this coming like, cheers. Keep your heart open. They want to close you off. That's closing off to God. God is love. He's within you. You're a reflection of the Most High. If not, you're reflecting what? When people are reflecting chaos and narcissistic and sexting and fucking lying, betray. That spirit's in them. Okay? That's not in me. I have God in me. I am love. I'm Venus. You know, that is love, because God is in my house. It's my temple. Those other things don't mix. So when that shit comes over to me, I see it instantly, and we aren't the same. See what I mean? So when I'm seeing other people, you know, that's how you can tell someone's intentions. Pay attention how they treat other people, how they talk, and how they treat you. Are they projecting that? They're showing you what is in there. Now, me and that don't mix. Don't come over here with that bullshit. I am fucking done with people manifesting and trying to fuck my shit up. I call back what's mine and I speak it. Financial freedom, abundance, me doing my purpose, right? Surrounded by people who I love, helping people. Not no fucking bullshit. Fucking done with it. Fucking done slicing demons' head. Don't come over here. Okay? I'm ready to go. I'm ready to enjoy my life. Don't disturb my peace. I speak back anything. People trying destiny swapping. You ain't taking shit from me. What's mine will always be mine. I got Megatron. I got, you know, you can't go and, you can look at people. I know y'all been looking at my Akashic records. You can't have what's mine. It's written. What's mine is mine. So y'all about to get fuck around and find out. Because now it's a block on yours. You're trying to interrupt my purpose and my path and slow me down. Here's the thing. Joke's on you. The illusion was that you could actually do that. Okay? I suggest, you know, you figure out who the fuck you are and why you're so interested in what I'm doing, trying to slow me down. Now you're about to fuck around and find out. Quit fucking playing with people. What are your intentions? And if you're out there doing something weird, you know, maybe let's, you know, ask yourself why, or take it, get the fuck out of here. There is no more blockages on me. I cut cords to all that shit. I ain't attached. I said this the other day on the ride home. I ain't attached to nobody, nothing. I have nothing. No attachments at all. Fucking free. God, yes, always, because he's within. My angels, my spirit team, my spirit guides, you know. But and I'm sorry to say this, but like, I have no attachments to this earth. I'm in it, not of it. And that's when people hold on to things, because, you know, when people are hoarding or holding on to things and situations, why are you trying to control it? Let go. What's yours will always be. You sit there, try to hold on to it, and you know what I mean? What are you doing? Let go. Why are you trying to control? Why are you trying to hang on to this person? Hang on to this. What is yours will be, always be. God's, let him take the wheel. Easy things. You're like, yeah, we heard it. Just take. It's the truth, though. You're trying to fucking drive that car in the wrong direction because you're holding on to what? Your own understanding. When God has bird's eye, he sees everything and he knows, and maybe he's trying to protect you. Maybe your car didn't start for a reason. Maybe there was construction for a reason. Maybe, you know, you got fired for a reason. Maybe you had to move for a reason, for your own protection. But in your mind, you're like, why this, that, worrying, complaining, this and that. Why don't you just let it go? It was meant to be. Okay, moving forward, that is what it is. Trust in God. What people need from you? No. See, here's the thing. That's what they try to do. They try to take. No, it's time to be selfish. Build yourself strong, you know, your roots strong. You know, think about this, easy way to put it. You're like a little tree, you know, and you're still here, like, you're gonna die. You gotta build your roots strong into the ground, you know, make yourself solid, right? Then you can help others. Then you can give without, hurting yourself, and then now you're without. Yeah, it's nice to help people, but sometimes helping people, say a prayer. Just be there for them. The things in life, free. If you're still building yourself, as a business, or just financially on things, and you can't, you can't do that, but you can pray with that person. You can, I have an idea, we can do this, right? Things like that, but don't, and I had to learn this. When we're giving, when we aren't, our cup is half full or this or that, like, then what happens when you're without? No one can help you. You gave it all away. Now, if you build yourself strong, and you have enough that you can help more people, and you're not going to be, thirsty or hungry or without, right? And then see what happens then, like, and that's when people say, well, you remember when I did this for you and da-da-da? Give with the, stop. And when you give and help people, do it with pure intentions, not to bring them back up. So when you give with, something to hold on to them or keep them stuck or bring it back up, that's not, just fucking keep it. Stuff your sorrows in the sack. You are like a painter at word, Jack. You very nurturing, inspirational. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. I just look at it as like, I had to learn that too, and a lot of people have a hard time saying no. But you know what? Who gives? I don't give a fuck anymore. What are they gonna do? Have a temper? This is how you know, because if someone tells me, you know what? I'm busy right now. I'm going through I can't talk, or whatever it is. I need my space. Okay. Cool. I respect that because I respect you, because I expect the same respect when I say that. Now, when you have people, they say stop. Say you're trying to do something. You're working. I can't talk, and I keep go. You're not respecting, and they're putting that chaos. You don't respect me. Did you hear what I said? No. Okay. Well, I'm gonna cut you off now. They want to. Well, then they want to have a fucking temper tantrum. Is that a narcissist? Okay. All right. Black. That's done. That's baby. That's not. That's bringing chaos and bullshit. And what does that do? Instantly lowers your frequency. Instantly changes your mood. Instantly. Now, we're not doing that. I protect my peace. Okay? Goodbye. Have a temper tantrum. I don't give a fuck. Block. We're not doing that. What did that do? That just blocked your blessings, fucked your day up. Right? No. Like this. Blah, blah. No. Why? Why are you... Wake up, people. Wake up and see everything for what it really is. What it really is. It's easy. 1, 2, 3. Use your discernment, because a lot of times too they want to make people and I say collective, those of us who are healers, those of us are on our journey, those of us who have been healing, doing the work, or earth angels, starseeds, freaking we do get attacked more. Why? And I said, most people they don't even know they're earth angel. But the devil, like that energy, they want to go, oh, the enemy, let's go get them, But remember who you are. Speak up, calling the troops, because one drop of your freaking blood, man, you shut down a whole time. They only knew, but most of a lot of people speak it. You speak authority. You got to go, and that is it. But protect your peace. Pay attention. Get rid of the chaos. Get rid of the bullshit. See it. Show me. But remember, confusion is not from God. Chaos is not from God. People projecting their unhealed shit onto you is not from God. Guilt, shame. That's not yours. We've healed. Don't sacrifice me. You're not fucking, when they want to, it's kind of like they want to nail you on the cross and take you back down like, oh, I'm sorry. No, 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 no. You show me who you are, and that's that, and you stay over there. I wish you the best, but you can't come over here. You know? Like I said, almost everyone has betrayed me in my life and this and that, and I ain't mad. They just, you know, I see it for what it is and why I had to go through that, because, you know, it was part of my purpose, so I can help others, you know. It's part of my journey and whatever it is. So I see shit for what it is, you know, but help others, you know, see it for what it is too, right? Now, this shit doesn't really, I mean, it's kind of funny when the enemy wants to play in your face, especially when you've been through it. Because I'm like, I play dumb too sometimes. You know, I'm looking at it, but I'm like, are we doing this? Yeah, we're not doing this. You know, but it's just, guys, peace. The more bullshit you get rid of and see it for what it is. You know what I mean? They're blocking your blessings. They're manifesting off of you. Literally. You're probably getting sick because of them. You're taking on some of their sickness so that demon can live. Come on, y'all. They're in mental conflict, so they're trying to put you in mental conflict. No. I know who the fuck I am. I'm fucking balanced, bitch. And don't come over here trying to say I'm this, I'm that. I know who the fuck I am. You cannot be confused if you know who you are. Right? Period. Like I was saying, I mean, you know, we're all human, I guess. Whatever you want to call it, ourselves, but, you know, so use your discernment. I mean, no one's perfect, right? But it's their heart. So, you know, when people take accountability and it's like, I'm sorry, I'm really sorry, you know, like, I'm the first one, like, man, I fucked up, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that, or I didn't mean to do that, I mean that, I'm sorry. I say it, I mean it. But then when you get these people that are like, oh yeah, I'm sorry, like, fucking fake apology, you'll know the difference. You'll know the difference. Pay attention to people. Listen. Pay attention to their body language. Their energy, you can feel it. You can see everything. Our gifts are heightening, you know. If you don't know, are you confused? Why are you confused? That's a spirit then. Because you won't be confused by the truth. Okay, guys? Pay attention. They don't like it either. But here we are. We see everything. You didn't let the enemy come in your house? I don't care if you live in a fucking box. I don't care what house you're around, what you love. And if it's just you, or you got a family, or whatever it is. So you would let the enemy in your house and take over? Why? Because they put a mask on, they dress up nice. You're going to let that in your house? Now it's in your house. Now that spirit is in your house. Just saying. The eyes, well, it's also energy. I read energy. You know, you guys could feel it too, but you got to pay attention to how you feel. Ask for your gifts to be heightened. So I always say, Lord, heighten my gifts so I can use them for good. They will get heightened when you're responsible with them. Now, when people use them to manipulate, when they call black magic, and they want to do this in the dark and manipulate to this and that, right? The man behind the curtain. Ooh, we see you. Look, the man, remember the Wizard of Oz? The little guy, the weakest one in the room. Once you see it, 23, 32, 10, 34. We see. You ain't manipulating shit, though. God will strip their gifts away. Their intuition will be blocked. And now they don't know. That's why they're walking around confused, because they want to misuse their gifts to, you know, whatever. I use mine for good. I'm thankful for everything. And, you know, our intuition, you know, our dreams and just our different gifts that God gives us, you know, is for our protection, right? It's also to help, you know, us on our path. It's kind of like when you're in a video game and you get up a level and you're like, oh, you get more swords in this level. And now, you know, like you win, like you're able to like, you know, you get different gifts. You say that, you know, or weapons. You get to, whatever that's called. But you got to go back a level, get taken away. It's the same thing in real life, you know. So, but remember too, like, hold on a second. Hi. They try to, if you're not using them for good, but also remember too, the more you level up, the more, you know, you gotta deal with, but whatever. It is what it is. I'm just fucking tired of bullshit. And people are being warned, especially, hold on. What? They always try to, especially with me, they try to jump my dreams because I am able to go different places in my dreams. I see a lot in my dreams, but I'm protected also now that I understand. So they try to play in my dreams too, but that's not happening. I'm protected there too. Y'all, they need to stop. They need to stop fucking playing with the people. They're gonna get fucked up. Anyways, I don't wish bad on no one. That's the thing. You know, another thing of holding on to people is like, oh, did they get their karma? Sitting there worried about what? That, let it go. Maybe their karma is like, they live like that. You know, and hold on. Hobbs. You know, like I had an ex, he cheated on me. He was a narcissist, whatever, all this stuff, right? And I told you about this, and I was like, what's wrong with you? Whatever, he's gone. Thank God. But you know what? I ain't even mad. I learned a lot. You know, and that's the difference. I'm like, what? I'm not like, what's his karma? I hope this and this happens to him. I don't give a fuck. I learned, what did I have to learn out of that? Okay, I learned how to set healthy boundaries, know my worth, blah, blah, blah. That shit wasn't easy. It was 22:33. Fucking 10:37, 1:33, whatever. You know, even like probably almost everyone in my life was a narcissist, right? That spirit kept jumping into bodies, kept jumping into different situations until I learned how to, you know, heal within myself, but also spot that shit out from a mile away and see that. But what was I gonna say? I forgot what I was going with this. When you hold on and you're like, oh, I hope, did they get their karma? Dude, I don't care. I don't wish bad on no one, but you can't be over here. Maybe their karma, they have to live with themselves fucked up every day. Can you imagine? I'd rather be on my end. You know what I mean? I wasn't the one doing the most. Can you imagine living like that? They can ha-ha and with that crooked smile, this and that. Dude, they can't run. They can't leave themselves. They're stuck with themselves. We can leave them. You know what I mean? But when you're looking like, why didn't they get this and that? You're still holding on to that. So you gotta let that go. Move the fuck on. I've never had another person's energy turn. Excuse me. I've never had another person's energy in my dreams until recently, or maybe I never was in tune to see it. It's not bad energy. It was actually very loving, but it's new to me. That's okay. Dreams are good. Pay attention. Yeah, I drove my ex to work for a month, then he dumped me on Christmas Eve, focused on a new vehicle. Yeah, he was using you. It's alright, let him go. But, see, what you had to learn, you have to know your worth, right? It's okay. You know, a lot of times when we do that, like, we're just doing stuff because that's just how we are. We love you, help you. Sometimes we're just doing it to be nice. Like, I got you. But no, their intentions is not the same. You know? So it's time to, you know, would he do, would he do the same for you? Probably not. So no, I can't help you. He should have been blocked anyways, so it's all right. Don't worry about him. But don't worry about that. What he did. What did you learn from that? What did you learn from that now? And they always do stuff on Christmas Eve and birthdays. They purposely do that shit. You ever notice the cycles of narcissists? It's always on your birthday. It's always by a holiday. They always do that shit. My freaking mom. Every narcissist in my life. My ex always fucked up the holidays and birthdays. They do that shit on purpose. That's the devil. You know? So, but we can't really complain because you allow it. So, they ain't around. They ain't gonna fuck up shit. They can't. But, you know, going through it, we can't just blame them. It was meant to happen. So you can, what was the lesson did you learn from that? Your worth, right? How to say no, how to recognize who to help and who not to help. You know, there's people that do need your help, and you know what? Maybe they're not in a place in their life where they can help you a certain way. But what I'm saying is, it's not always about money, this and that. It could be anything, equal exchange of energy. But they would get your back if they could do it too. That's what that is. What's going on? You know what I mean? Shit. So, pay attention. Because sometimes, you know, it's like people look at what people have here, this and that, you know, and it's fucked up because pay attention to energy. Pay attention, you know, people, like, if you help the right people, help get each other up and going, they're going to prosper, they're going to be good, and they're going to help other people, right? But a lot of times, they do attack, you know, the people that, you know, we work for the Most High and this and that because they want to project on and make us look bad. What I was reading in the beginning, right? Because we are powerful. They want people to think they're projecting themselves onto those people. You're like what they did to me, try to make me look bad, coming up, you know, I know who I am. And if people who are around me, they know who I am, I don't need to explain nothing, right? But they try to do that, keep you stuck. That's why I said, pay attention to who, you know, the people who've always been there for you and who love you, and they know your heart, and they know you, and they want to see you do good, and you want to see them do good. Someone you could call and you can, you know what, I'm feeling a certain way, they'll pray with you. It's not always about things, they'll pray with you. You got this. You see what I mean? That is love. If you know, love, that word's been thrown around, and love bomb, and they're going to try to love bomb this week, just so they're going to try to do that, so be careful. Love is, you'll know, God is love, okay? God is love, right? He's going to show you. If it's not of God, if that person, you'll feel it in your heart. You're probably feeling it right now. It's like radiating, right? When I'm like, but that also too, that's the frequency of money. Why do you think they want to close it off? Then you can't manifest, da-da-da. You still got people, take. Build yourself strong. Speak up what's yours and know that you deserve it. Why? And then people say, you can't do this and can't do that. So who said, who the fuck you? Just because you can't doesn't mean I can't. No, see what I mean? How they try to stop or block? Yes, I can. Yes, I will. Said who? Right? And even if you don't, at least you tried. And sometimes you try again. Bound, up, down, up. That's what it is. Sometimes timing's not right. Or you had to learn a couple things. But everything is for a reason. Yeah, narcissist, well, that's incubus, succubus, freaking Jezebel spirit. Those people are hurt, right? It's not our problem, so. And then they want to have a pity party. It's always, they have amnesia. Most of them are sent here just their purpose, just like we have contracts. Some of us are healers and this and that, or whatever our purpose is. There's narcissists that are sent down here just to fuck with you and slow down your path. Or just to teach you how to love yourself. So you know what? Take what you want from it and move the fuck on. They can't really do anything once you heal from it and see it for what it is. But people want to hang on to them and, oh, I can't, I'll never do that. Shut up. It's a fucking demon. What do I want? Yeah, you got attached to a demon. Now it's, so ask yourself this. Why are you feeling so hurt? Now it's time to go within and love yourself enough. If you love yourself, you're not going to get attached to this bullshit. Someone to pray with is the most attractive thing. It is. You know, people are settling, you know, in marriage, or you're dating someone. Can that man pray with you? Can that woman sit there and pray with you? No? Then what, there's not a strong foundation, because if it's not, you know, if that's what, I mean, equally go. I want someone, you know, I can go talk to, and I need you to pray with me. You know what I mean? Otherwise, what? I'm constantly battling this person that is in my house, and you can't fucking pray with me, so that means that you don't love me. You're not, if that's what I need, prayer is protection, it's powerful, so you don't care about me. Boom. Scratch that person out. Easy. You're not looking out for my well-being then. What was that? The 6th house? Saying. But you like how that person looks, or what, blah, blah, blah. Sorry. Because you know what? You could have this and that, but if you aren't spiritually protected, material things like spiritually, and you're not worried about, not worried, but you can't sit there and pray with me. I can't have a conversation. I can't trust you. There's no relationship. Period. That's deeply, you're sharing hopes and dreams, prayers to God with them. That's not even that, though. Why are you dating someone? Why are you in a marriage with someone if you guys can't sit down and pray together? You know, even a friend. Shit. I prayed for strangers. I did last week at work, twice. And you're telling me that you're people are in a relationship and you can't be like, look, I'm feeling a certain way, and they can't sit down and listen to you and pray with you? Get the fuck out of here. That means that's not love. That's not love. Know what love is? So, know that. Y'all got, thanks for hitting. I'm proud of you guys. See, you guys are hitting a like. Thank you. See, thank you. If you guys like to donate, it's appreciated. There's a million cards I won't. It goes for a channel. It's appreciated. Or just hit the like. I appreciate you guys. I want to say keep going, guys, and stay strong. I hope I'm helping here. You know, this is my purpose. And there's plenty of times where I'm like, you know what, I'm not going to, but no, this is part of my purpose, to speak and help people, and I'm proud of you guys. I'm proud of you guys. You know. Don't, like I say, well, you know how I'm like, walking around, no underwear, freaking, you're walking around without your spiritual, you know, your armor on. You can go outside butt naked. I'm talking about spiritually too, guys. What are you doing? We're in a spiritual war right now. You gonna go to war without your weapons? Thank you. You gonna go? You're just gonna walk out to battle like this? Well, I mean, you're just asking for it. Shit, I'm fucking, I sleep with that shit on. Fucking, you coming at me. Let's go. Connect with the Most High, with God. Why wouldn't you? You're looking for love and things and all on the outside when it's really right here connected in here. When you're looking out there for temporary worldly things, what does it say? What is above is below, but what your riches is in heaven on earth. So why wouldn't you want to connect to the Most High? And you know, that's the strongest. Love conquers all. Kills the enemy. Right? Love conquers all. It's the highest frequency. Why do you think they're trying to cut it off or send them this and that to block it? That's cutting it off from God. Go, like, continue to have a strong connection with Him and your spirit guides and your angels and your ancestors, right? I can see clearly. You can send in other people just like you, but you know, when you got that fog and the muck and this and that, you're not going to see it because you're looking all in the wrong places. Just like when June said, or Janice said, with the grass with the blades, you're looking over there. What is it? When people are looking at other people's grass or whatever, this and that. You know, when you're not watering your own, but it's a bunch of blades over there. And your shit's dry now. Cause, like, come on, man. Wake up. Love yourself. Pour into yourself. That is your wealth. Connection with the Most High. Continue that. And then, because until then, you're going to still keep attracting people, places, things to teach you lessons, to help. The same thing until you realize your worth. To realize, did you learn this yet? And the devil brings in things. You remember Lion and Witch in the Wardrobe? It's like, would you like some Turkish delight? You know, here's some candy. Trick you to steer you away from right here. You're right there. That's exactly what it was. That's what the dream was. Here's some candy to slow you the fuck down or stop or block you. I don't want your fucking candy. I'm already rich and I'm good. Fucking good. 27, 37, 10, 52, 147, 53. Right? Make sure you guys are getting enough sleep. Pray over your house. Cleanse your house spiritually. That should be your peace. Clean your house. Next to godliness is cleanliness. Y'all got shit all over the house. It's not even clean. You know? You can't take care of what you got. Why should you deserve something more? Love yourself enough to clean. Clean house. Clean house. Get rid of shit you don't need. I'm talking, you know, clean your house. I don't care if you rent your own. I don't care if you live in a fucking box. You take care of it and you clean it. You got shit everywhere. Holding on to energy. Fucking clean your floors. Do your dishes. Clean house. What are you watching? Your thoughts. Your speak. Who's around you? Clean house. What are you eating? You know? I had someone living here. She left tonight. Tomorrow's another day. She had to go. You know? Guys, protect your house. That's where you lay your head at night. Your kids or you or your pets, whatever. Your family. Just you. Right. Because there's succubus energy in it. Protect your peace. 37, 37, 10, 10. 10, 10, 10. 5, 3, 80, 1, 4, 9, 36. Come on, y'all. And people are like, well, what if I can't afford it? They're blocking your blessings. They're siphoning off you. Probably wouldn't have any issues, you know, if that person wasn't there. But that's when you're letting fear step in. Fear is an illusion, just like time. We have no fear, right? That's where trust comes in. That's when God. But when you have a good relation with the Most High, We have no fear. He's always going, and he's going to test it too. Sometimes down to the last minute. Why? Look at all this. You really think the word fear is faith. It's faith, not fear. Cleanse that house. There are any stuff that person might have left there. Wash the floors, open the windows, air it out, sage it, freaking light a candle. You know, pray over it. Any negative energy, there's probably still energy in the house, so pray over the house. I come against any, you know, self everywhere. Yeah, what we speak is though too. So ask for your angels, you know, clear that house spiritually. Get rid of any, you know, bad energy, any spirits that don't belong there. Rebuke it. It's got to go, right? Hedge of angels, blood of Jesus. You know what to do. We all have our different things, but speak over it, air that bitch out, but clean it. Clean your floors, wash the blankets, vacuum. Yeah, that's good. I'm proud of you. See, now it's going to be peaceful in there. It's good. All right, guys. You guys, a lot of you don't understand too, like how much of a hit that your pets take if you don't know how to protect them too. They're sitting there fighting and this and that and soaking up the energy, and then you wonder why your animals are sick. I mean, yes, they're here to protect us, but not. No, we're not doing that. Everything in my house, I don't care where I'm at. It's God's house too, because he put me here. So the enemy is not allowed. Speak it. It is not allowed. It's not allowed. Period. So now you can deal with God. I doubt you want to do that, right? I think so. Okay. Look, it just said right here, closer relationship with God. See? They wish to be like you. Copycats? Well, good. Live an example, but you were my biggest lessons. So lessons, remember that. I'm headed to bed. Great job tonight. I have an early one. I love you. I love you more. Get some sleep. Our bodies are temple. Take care of it. We got something about May. Could be done with the Taurus or have that in your chart or someone you're dealing with. Something hidden. They don't like you. The elephant in the room. Or elephants never forget. And then we say, oh, you're supposed to forget about... No, I'm not forgetting what the fuck you did. That's a narcissist's favorite line. You're supposed to stop bringing up past. No, I remember. Elephants don't forget. Actually, elephants are family oriented. They look at them. If you look up at elephants, it's cute. They protect each other and the baby. And look, they don't forget. Ooh, you're going to forget so the enemy can come in and do it again? No. And I don't need to forget. Look. Sometimes, and y'all don't need to quit asking for closure. Closure is, what did you learn from it? Now move it on. Let's move on. Look at it like that, right? They fail some about October. Your air sign. Here's the thing though. What you put out in this world, it comes right back to you. So some of us are getting our dharma, our good karma, while they are getting their karma. Now they have to go through what they've been putting out into this world. A lot of them can't handle it. They can't handle it. Well, it's not our problem. It's not my problem. You out here doing evil? Don't come over here and stop feeling bad for them. They're going to call you blah, blah, blah. You guys getting what I'm throwing down right now? 154. Right. Could be a fire sign. Oh, you're a fire sign or having your chart. Yeah. Just fuck it. I'm out of here. Bye, bitches. siphon off me no more. I'm in my purpose, and I protect it. And I want to see you guys do good. You know, all of us. We're stronger in numbers. We're here to help each other grow. We're not in competition with nobody. I know more than you, whatever. Right? No. I'm just speaking what, you know, Holy Spirit God wants me to say. And if I'm wrong, I mean, I'm wrong, or whatever. Whatever it is. Y'all, there's so many people out, you know. Just go back to the basics. You really can't confuse God. You really can't, you know, fake love. Love is love. 1 2 3 3 3 9 1 5 5 5 5 11. You know what I mean? Read energy. There's no confusion in that. You will know and you will know. But you will know that when you've cut off all the negative bullshit, so you know what, if you don't know what real love is, look. I am the gun. Myself. Me. But when you love yourself, then you know love, because you love yourself and God is love. So you won't get, you know, anything else confused, right? People come with the fake stuff. Yeah, we gotta go work. Yeah, we gotta deal with people, da da da. You know, hi, this, that. But as far as, like, you know, letting them into your business, or like, and, you know, actually hanging out and, you know, speaking, whatever, you know what I mean. Good night again. Thank you. That's what I mean. Keep your distance. Like, yeah, we do have to be in this world, but we're not of it. So, you get what I mean? Okay. And be careful. Oh, we got 3339 again, 1101. Be careful when you are, I know, like, be careful if you're in a new relationship or talking to somebody, or you're starting a business or something, because they have what they call the monitoring spirits, you know. So they're going to try to, it's fucked up, but it's the truth. You know, they don't want to see, they're doing everything they can to try to run. So sometimes it's good just keep shit to yourself. Because they don't have it, they just want to fucking, we're not doing that. 4139, 1101. Fears in reverse. You ain't scared of shit. That's crazy. Yeah, shark. Your balance. Why am I hearing shark tails? No, it's duck tails. Woo. I don't know. Should I do readings for signs tonight? We've been talking for how many hours? 61, over 2 hours? I want to go paint. There's 48 people in here. My son is a weightlifting coach. He got pulled over. The cop asked if he had any guns in the car. He kissed his bicep and said, yeah, these 2 guns right here, baby. That's right. He's like, yeah. And you know how I make them bigger? He goes, yeah, blow it up. We are the gun. That's crazy. What you think, I sold them all? What is that? Dr. Dre said, nothing, you idiots. Bitch, I am the gun. And I shoot them off for fun. Spider facts. Excuse me. I'm going to be on here for a little bit longer and then I'm out of here. Hold on a second. Spider facts. Hi, Bobs. Hi. I'm gonna have some wine. 222. What you doing over there? Walking around with no underwear. You know, maybe I'll just pull for a collective. I'm trying to meet a goal. You know what? There's some cards I want. I have a goal. So if you guys... There's 68 people in here. Everyone donate $2.22. In fact, there are over 46,700 different types of spiders. I'm just going to do a reading for the collective. I'm not going to go through all the signs because I'm just not. I used to, but maybe if it's, you know, it's my energy. You guys remember what we were talking about? Equal exchange of energy. $46,700 different types of spiders. Does anyone have a joke or a fact? Hold on. Hi, Bobs. $54, $39, $11.06, $162.06, $80. 65 people in here and 39 liking it. Okay, remember, I'm trying to teach y'all. It's free to hit the like. It's free to pray with the person. You know what I mean? I want to soak up people's energy. And this and that. It goes right back to you. Okay? Even if I listen to a video on YouTube and I'm like, I'll still hit the like because you know what? That was that person's time and energy that I listened to. That's what it is. Do you not understand? Have you ever worked for something? Have you ever, you know what I mean? Do you not get it? Do you not understand? Oh. Thank you. Reverse. I'm going to remove you once, so I'm going to tell you again. We do not do black magic, voodoo, any spell work on here because I will instantly go back to you. Do you understand? We're not doing that. Do you get that? That's your last warning. That's for your protection. Thank you. Watch your mouth and watch what you put up on here. If you don't like it, you can, like I said, you came over here. So don't get mad when I'm just saying. Don't come over here hexing, cursing, and doing this, all that fucking bullshit over here. Ain't no dark shit going on over here, but I'll tell you what. Be mindful who you do that to. Because I'm not going to say all of my spirit guides, but I got the ones that'll fuck you up, but they're also carrying like that Kali Ma energy. Along with other ones. Quit playing. And quit playing with entities and quit fucking hexing, cursing, and talking shit and trying to... We're not doing this, okay? First warning. That's the only warning, okay? So either learn something or move the fuck on. We're not doing that. I come against all hexes, curses, spell work, black magic, all of it. Holy Spirit, angel guides, boom. We don't need to fight by flesh and blood, but I'm telling you what, they are watching. I am protected, and so is everyone on here, and that's not allowed here, okay? Thank you. I rebuke it. I got people, we're the rubber, you're the glue, whatever you send over here returns back to you, and sticks, and it sticks, and it sticks. Yeah, it's not allowed here. We are protected. Don't get me fucked up. And you are not going to come over here, something I've been working on, and you know, I have good people on here, we working on ourselves, and you can come over here and talk your shit and try to knock you down? No. Goodbye, wolf. Off with your head. Bye. Okay? Just saying. You don't know. So watch it, guys. I'll keep fucking playing with that shit. You want to play with spell work that you've learned? Guess what? Guess the fuck what? I hope you can handle it, because everything that you wish to others is coming right back to you. Like that. Like real quick. Like right now. You know why? Because I don't put bad shit out there, and I'm protected by the Most High, and you ain't gonna come over here. Right? That's the seeds you plant with your mouth. They all come back to you. I hope you like it. I hope you can eat what you've been dishing out. Oh no, you're crying now? You can't handle it? Why, you sick? You don't like the way your meal tastes? You've been dishing out? What now? You what? You were laughing before. You aren't laughing now? Oh, pay attention. Treat people all the, the way you want to be treated. Yeah. What up? My ears ringing. Spider facts. No one has any facts. They don't even donate for no cards. They can't hit the like. I appreciate you guys though who are here that do hit the like and that do support my channel, because it's here to help other people. Anyone else lurking in the background, I know. And then I know I got, never mind, I'm not going to say it. Yes, I know. Those of you that were in that group and, texting and, yeah, the ones that wanted me, did death magic on me and all this stuff, right? I know you guys are watching. Here comes the boom. Yeah. So. Never wish bad on y'all. Just do better. Go do better. But you can't come back over here. So. Okay? Yeah, demons. Somebody's on their way. Oh, maybe the entities that you sent out, they're on their way back to you. Facts. Not all spiders spin webs. I don't know who that is. They don't. Some say salutations. Charlotte Webb. Charlotte says salutations. You might be going on a date. I don't know who that is. Get your hands dirty. Work with flowers. Grow organic veggie garden. Right? You're happily single. That's right. Don't get involved in the bullshit. They're going to try to come over with it. Don't bring the bullshit over here, okay? Spider blood is blue. They have copper in their blood. Oh. Why? Isn't our... I heard our blood is blue till... What are our... I think they might have been lying. They said our blood is blue till we bleed. That's what they told me. Copper? Is that why we get allergic to them? Because we get copper, because they bite you, and then they get copper in ours, and it makes you sick? Wonder why. Weird weather coming soon. You know what? Man can do all they want, but guess what? Can't. Yeah, justice will be served. No, that's a myth. Blood is red, your veins are blue. Ah, veins are blue and blood is red. Spiders' blood is blue and they have copper in their blood. Do we have copper in our blood? Have you ever seen a green shooting star? No, I've seen one shooting star my whole life. But actually where I live now, I can see the sky really good. 3339-1114. There's a green shoot. I love the sky, man. You say, I don't even care. I don't want no vacation. I just want to go up in the air. I love the sky. Teddy Z, not Teddy, I don't fucking know. I don't know what you're talking about. So if you came on here to start some bullshit, we're going to get rid of you, okay? Thank you. I don't know who that is. Teddy Rugsbin. Not sure about copper in our blood. Definitely iron. Yeah, a lot of people lack iron. That's why I'm tired. I think so. Because we're not getting it through the foods because all the shit they're putting in it. So, lacking vitamins. Well, iron, copper. You know what? I'm gonna look up copper. That element. What's because we were doing elements earlier, or like last week. What is on the element chart? What's copper? What's the number for copper? I saw a huge green shooting star. I had to look it up. Green shooting stars are made of copper. Oh, snap. Actually, the Northern Lights, but that's from, actually it's copper because of the elements put in the air. It turns it colors. There's a chart that shows what elements make different colors shooting. Yeah, because of the air. Come here, Bob's sheeps. Hold on a second. Hi, guys. You guys good? Nice. I know what's on these phones. Hi. Hi, Bassett. What are you guys doing? So they're putting stuff in the air. Copper oxide is green, so that's why Statue of Liberty is green. Interesting. Remember, I was looking up. Remember, that's the truth. I keep seeing like in the movie Batman, Joker, Jack Nicholson. Remember, he had that thing is putting the stuff in the air and he's throwing money, and then people are trying to catch it and then pass out. But he's putting gas in the air. It's all the gases and stuff they're putting in the air. Stop it, and frequency. Hold up. So trying to fuck with us. Be nice. We're being nice. Be nice to sheets. Hey, Bones. Come on. Be nice, Bones. Why do you put a divider? Put a divider. Put a divider. Look. They're putting it in your food. They're putting it in your food. They're putting it in the air. That's why the Statue of Liberty is green. You know what's crazy? I had a dream, and there's Statue of Liberty. There's also other statues, like, all around the world, like, crumbling down. I haven't been anywhere. I've never seen any of them, but they were crumbling down. Be nice. Be nice. Come here. Be nice. Copper's atomic number is 29. Let me write that down. See, some of the elements. I've been like studying. I want to get a poster of it. Actually, you know what? I'll make my own. Cause it would just pop in the ones that, remember we did. What did we do? AR18 argon. We did calcium and Sampriel SM6220CA. This shit popped in my head, but like something with the elements. And then we did element 26. I got 8. It's the elements. It's everything. You know. What is it? Copper. I'm gonna write it down. See? Copper is 29. Can you look it up? Sorry, you don't have to if you don't want to. Can you look it up and tell me what it says about it? Like, what is it purpose? Or read like a quick summary of it. Please, somebody. We don't need to make Julius always do it. There's a bunch of y'all in here too. Help us out. We learn it together, man. Hi. Putting on your food and shit. Wonder why I'm tired. We need to educate ourselves. It's in the air. Why sleepy? Frequencies, sleepy. Well, it's time to alchemize it. Learn about your own enemies. Study it. Study what they're doing, right? So they can't touch you. I just read this stuff, man. They cannot attack you if you already know. What did I say? Right here. If you learn how to fight your enemies, you'll learn how to stop fighting yourself. For it is your enemies that make you feel like you need to fight in the first place. Everyone give me a fact about copper and uses. You can make an alloy of copper and nickel that's very resistant to oxidation and useful in stream piping and other high impingement use cases. It's in our pipes. Galvanize. I kept getting to galvanize. What is that? Galvanize? What does that mean? Galvanize? Is that my finger? Is that? But actually, galvanize like the pipes, the this, the that. We have to rebuild the earth, the world, right? But how can we if we do not understand everything is in elements, right? Galvanizes adding zinc to any alloy. See? We're lacking zinc. That's why people are tired. We have to... Okay. See, interesting. Thank you, Hunter. Galvanization is adding zinc. It's marble. Marble. When it reacts with oxygen, it forms protective coating that doesn't rust. We were just talking about that too. It's some with the air. Hold on. See what I mean? Y'all, it's gonna make sense in a minute. I'm gonna write this down. Keep posting. We're just saying zinc. Zinc. Any alloy. Obi, thank you. When it reacts. I'm writing it. With oxygen. It forms a protective coating that doesn't rust. Boy, that's not true. Greening of copper is rust. Oxidation and rust are the same thing. Obi. Oxidation. Oxidation and rust, same thing. Okay, so when a spider bites you and it has copper in it, if there's rust and it's making people sick, we got zinc in our blood and we're lacking zinc. What you think? You see what I'm saying, y'all? 2, 9, 29. That breaks down to 11. 1, 1. That's 2. What's the second house? We just did the second house. That's Taurus. Actually, yeah, that was, hold on, let me get my other book, because we read about that. Hi, Bubs. Okay, so we did. Hold on. People don't rust metals. I know people don't rust. But, it's the stuff they're putting to poison. Hold on a second. Where did I put it? Oh, we did. So that was calcium 20. The silverite soft metal, like alkaline earth metal element with atomic number 20. It's the fifth most abundant element in the earth's crust. Calcium is crucial for building and maintaining healthy bones, teeth, as well as regulating muscle contractions and nerve function. Calcium is a soft silvery metal, tarnishes rapidly in air. It's a reactive element and readily forms compounds, especially with oxygen and nitrogen. It is abundance. It's the fifth most abundant element in the Earth's crust. Calcium is also the most abundant metal in the human body. Calcium compounds are used in cement, buildings, and material. Calcium was first isolated in 1808 by Humphrey Davy, who named it after the Latin word CALX for lime. And then that's what we're saying, like what lime? I took some I don't know how to say that word in school. It stops the oxidation process. Yeah, it stops oxidation because there's an oxide layer formed. All the rest is exactly the same. Remember, I'm going to go over and then we did AR, remember? Argon broke down 3, somebody's 333 is 1899. Flavorless gas was first noble gas. I was going to read all this. But nickname for argon is called lazy, right? And I put the sixth house. Lazy represents daily routines, work, healthy service. They're poisoning us with the stuff that is in everything. Alchemists knew about calcium like 1,000 years before it was discovered in pure form because they had a primitive periodic table and knew there was something missing. Pretty cool. Yep, and we did calcium too, Ca. We did this the other day, calcium. That's why we gotta alchemize. We are all alchemize. Alchemize the bullshit. Or continue to get sick, but you gotta know. And that's why we're here to teach each other. We're learning, right? Generational wealth is knowledge. If you don't know, now you know. That's what we're here to do, right? So, but that was, we did calcium the first day. And then after that, in calcium, Taurus, it affected your second house. It affected your second house. Represents house of possession, wealth, material sources, personal values, financial security, blah, blah, blah. All of that. Because if you're not healthy, it's going to affect your everything, your stability, right? What did we do? No, we did AR first. No, we did calcium. Calcium. You guys, the AR first 18, right? The first noble gas derived from the Greek word which means inactive. Most of the argon is discovered from the radioactive decay of potassium negative 40. It doesn't react with other substances. When inhaled a confined space, it can displace oxygen, leading to drop in oxygen levels in the air. It can cause dizziness, rapid breathing, potential vomiting, it could loss of conscious, seizures, death, dizziness. Oh, and then I kind of connected it with Mercury. So Thoth, Vishma, Hermes, Anubis, right? Messenger of the gods. And It all connects. Everything connects, right? All elements, all frequency, all the air, all the elements is what we are made of, right? So if the elements are off, right, it's going to affect your health. It's going to affect you, you know. So understanding, you know, Mercury, yeah, Virgo, you're right. Virgo does. Virgo, Gemini, and Aquarius rule Mercury. That's also Zeus. Whoa, I just Googled if copper is associated with the Zodiac, and yes, there's a long list. See, everything is everything. The elements are attached to the Zodiac because that is everything. What do you think everything is made of? Elements, even us. Air, fire, water, you know, earth. If we're not taking care of it and we're not getting what we need, it's going to affect us. The planet, the air, everything, right? So why wouldn't you want to understand and learn that? It's interesting to me. Shit. I'll turn this off and I'll keep learning. I love to, like, I write it all down. But remember then the other day too, I kept it, do you remember that song? And it was September. The name of it was September, Earth, Wind, Fire. Do you remember the 21st night of September 20, something about 21-3? Love was changing the minds of pretenders while chasing the clouds away. Blah, blah, blah. All right. Our hearts were ringing and the key of our souls were singing as we danced in the night. Remember how the stars stole the night away? I'm not going to sing the chorus. September, yada, da, da. But my thoughts are with you, holding hands with your heart to see you. Only blue talks and love remember the true love we share today. Now December, we found the love that we share. In September, only blue talk and love remember the true love we share. The bell today, hold on, was ringing. Our souls were singing. Do you remember? Never a Cloudy Day. That song was written in 1978. It looks like it's a good use of crystal jewelry because it enhances certain energies and different. Yes, it does. It does, but it only amplifies what is within. You know, so if they're holding negative energy, if they don't have that energy within, it's not going to, you know, it's just going to amplify more of what they are, or not at all. But it's also when you're, you know, with the elements and stuff. So what it is, correct me if I'm wrong, wasn't sure what you guys were talking about. I didn't know it was like some Zodiac thing. Thought you were just asking about the period. It's everything though. No, we're just talking about everything. No, I like you on here. You're spitting out facts, you know. But the Zodiac, I mean, is elements. Everything is elements, you know. Everything is. There's a reason why you know, some of us are air, but we have it all in our chart. Actually, we have all elements in our chart. So once you know how to balance them all and understand who you are, right? Why do you, on your birth certificate, the government, they know, they look, God put you here on a certain day, a certain time, a certain zodiac, and made you who you are, made your chart the way you are for a reason. Why do you think you're like, oh no, that's bad? Why is it bad? That's our DNA. That's what God put us here. We are the elements, so we are the elements. Air, fire, water, earth. We are the elements, so. Yeah, Taurus is Venus. That is love. We learned that. But we are the elements. We are elements. Fifth element is love. That conquers all. So what was it? Remember that movie Fifth Element? They were trying to manifest off of her. Because she's Venus. She's love. They're draining her energy. She couldn't, right? See what it is? No, the government didn't make shit. The government is a bunch of buttholes. No, but why do you think they birth certificates and stuff? They know, look, that, and they try to keep people, it's whatever. I don't give a fuck about that. But what I'm trying to teach on here is to know yourself and to understand that, you know, they have no authority over us, right? They try, like I said this before, you probably weren't here, but they put the fake news and they put out, you know, fear-based stuff, because that is them projecting onto us, because then people start to manifest it. Because they can't manifest shit. That's why I said, be careful. Libra is ruled by Venus, Libra too, right? With balance, harmony, relationships. Copper's energy is believed to be supported by these values and help with emotional equilibrium. Okay, balance. Heart light as a feather. Thoth. That's what we said, though. This Thoth. You know, in the Egyptian times, they put your heart on a scale. If it's heavy, if you have guilt, shame, it's you know, you go back to the underworld, you go back, you know, but if your heart light is a feather, you know. Aries, ruled by Mars, yes. Aries is known for drive, passion, and assertiveness. Copper's invigorating properties are thought to be supportive of these traits while helping them to temper impulsiveness. I'm Venus in Aries. Scorpio, associated with intensity and transformation. Scorpio is said to benefit from Copper's ability to help channel emotional depths into healing and empowerment. Facts, we learned it today. Aquarius, some sources suggest Aquarius also resonates with Copper, associating it with positive personalities and warding off negativity. Truth. No, Christ is King. Love your neighbor. Forgive to unforgivable. Christ is given. God is love. He's within us, right? I'm not going to repeat it all, but 5, 4, 1, 5, 5. Christ-like energy, Christ-like consciousness, right? Once we learn how to heal ourselves, we can help others heal. That's the only signs I see other than facts. Thank you for that. Copper. I'm going to look more into that. Yeah, I think I'm going to make my own element chart. 4, 4, 1, 8, 9, 11, 37. Guys, thank you. But that all, we are the elements. We are. Remember, Captain, Planet, you know, all of them put together, psh, that's everything, right? Remember, they were... Hi, we're supposed to work together. We are stronger together. We are all elements, right? But we have it all, you know. So once you're able to balance yourself, okay, so I'm Gemini. I pull from my Gemini when I need to. That's air. You know, so I have Scorpio and Cancer in my chart. When I need that water, you know. But I also have, I got a trine. I'm a trine in there. But I have Sagittarius. I got fire. And I have Taurus in my chart. But what it is knowing yourself and how to balance the elements when you need to. That's how you alchemize. Come on, y'all. Y'all sit there. It's time to educate ourselves on the real things. Who you are. This is your house. That, right, stability. You can't be shaking and breaking. A wolf can't blow that shit down because it's fucking strong. If you know who you are, the enemy can't come in. Right? 1, 2, 3. Ain't no wolf blow my house down because I know who the fuck I am. Like, let's pay, and elements to everything. It's everything. It's in the sky. It's in the water. It's the shit that we eat. It's who we are. Right? It's all elementary. You're picking up. It's quite simple, Watson. Just saying. All right. So I'm going to leave that there. We'll get more into it next time I come in. Those of you, you know, you know. Those of you don't, you don't. That's whatever, you know. But listen to the message. How you gonna build a family with a loser? Anyways. Let's see. I'm gonna pull some cards. I'm out of here. Thank you for hitting the like, subscribe. Y'all want to donate? I have a goal. There's some cards I want to get for the channel. Otherwise, whatever. Okay. Yeah. Heavy on the toxic, trying to get back into your energy this week and trying to project onto you. So, be mindful of love bombing. We already went over this, so you have to go back and listen to how, how to, yeah. Continue to work on your new ideas and plans. There's a calm after the storm, stability, running wager. Letting go of the past for new. I'm not pulling, not these, okay. Holy Spirit, angel God. Don't judge a book by its cover. God has many messengers, He puts us, look, shit, I can go into the ghetto. I can go in a strip club. I can go in church. I can go here. I can go there. I can go anywhere. He made me like that. Just like the devil has his shapeshifters, God has his. We can shapeshift because we're meant to go in any kind of environment. If we need to get the message out and go wherever it is and do what we got to do, then that's what we do. Y'all quit judging. You can be a homeless person on the street and tell you that you could be a prophet. Listen. Stop judging. You can learn something from a baby. They always looking. I think they got the message though. I think they're scared. Yeah. All right. What do we need to know? Oh, it's about whatever. Just you just gotta listen. We just learning and helping each other, and that's what it is. Thank you. Welcome here. Just be respectful. Okay. Right now, I'm ending it now, but I'm gonna pull some cards and then that's it. You're welcome. Well, thank you for being here. No, it's always different, When God told me to speak on here, I'm like, me? I still have Wi-Fi and I was like, just go speak. But it's good here. We don't put up, we used to have a lot of bullshit and stuff, but like on here, it's just me there ain't no mask on me, no filter on me. Y'all watch me grow up and go back to, I know, I didn't even all my videos are on live. Half of them, I didn't even label, I didn't even hashtag, I didn't get better with that, but it's basically the message, and then, just as much as, get rid of them. It's a safe place, but it's like when people are going through stuff, they look for information, and so it's here, we're here to help each other, so that's all, respectfully, help each other grow, that's all, that is all, we don't deal with no bullshit, just you guys and I, I'm thankful I can help other people, but y'all help me too. It's the equal give and take, right? That's how it goes. All right, Holy Spirit, angel guys, what do we need? I think I already, I channeled the messages. I don't really need cards, but sometimes people need to see, but okay, I'll pull cards. It's treat people away, connection with God, If you go back and watch the beginning of my video, because every Monday I do talk on here, for sure on Mondays. Sometimes I come on here, whenever, but it's all help each other grow and be strong. You know, we got Libra, we got Sagittarius here. 10 to... But this week, yeah, go back and listen. The message I already got out. We're here to help each other be stronger. We got Gemini, 8-8. We got Virgo. Here's Cancer, 11, 8, 8, 8, 6, 10, 2, 3, Libra, and so 2. And Leo, Aquarius. Yeah, Gemini again, 6. I'm Libra. I keep seeing the numbers 187. Does that mean anything I should be listening to? Look up the numbers. So look it up, the spiritual, look up the angel. When you keep seeing repeating numbers, you could be seeing 888, 555, 333, 26, 28, 77. But when you see certain numbers, look up the angel meaning of it. Please pay attention. You're Libra. I have Libra on my chart too. I'm Gemini, but I'm a trine. I got Libra on my chart also. Know your whole chart. If you don't know your whole chart, go to Cafe Astrology, and I'll give it. It's free, you know, because we, like I said, we have all elements. Know your chart. Okay, guys. Yeah, look it up. Look it up, and then post it on here. What does 187 mean? The angel meaning of that. Pay attention. They're giving you messages. Your angels, your spirit guides, to either warn you or just, you know, give you advice or encourage you. You know, pay attention to numbers. Numbers is everything. I read numbers all the time. In numerology, the number 187 is sometimes interpreted as an angel number. When viewed this way, it can be seen as a message from your guardian angels, offering assurance and guidance. So they're wanting you to pay attention to signs. Don't ignore them. Don't ignore. They're giving it through music messages. Pay attention. You might see it on plate, like on, you know, if you're driving, you see it on license plates. You could see it looking at your phone, just wherever. Pay attention to numbers. Actually, is everything. It's breaking down the matrix. Numbers is everything. Y'all on here all the time. I'm always reading numbers. 641. I found beginnings, process, self-belief, and achievement. I never thought to look them up. Look them up. They're trying to give you, look them up. You know, if you go back and listen to my, I'm always saying numbers. I mean, people on here, once, you know, y'all know me. I just be spitting out numbers, but there's a meaning for, you know, time is an illusion. Numbers. Okay, so we do got Libra. Sorry, I had to reshuffle these. We got Libra. We got Mercury. We got Libra and Gemini here. Oops. We got Scorpio on the flow. If it doesn't resonate, guys. Okay? It's not for you if it's not for you. I feel like I'm just going to read my cards. Because I feel like, you know, a lot of times when people listen to tarot, it's just like, where are you getting the message from? You know, just like, you know, if you go to church, the messenger. Remember what I was talking about? You get it from the Most High, or you get it from, you know, the devil. But the Most High, right? So, clear messages. So do not be fooled. That's what I'm saying. Do not be fooled by the messages you're getting. Use your discernment also. And we learned about how to, earlier, right? And I've been teaching that. So that's how you know the difference. Okay, I'm just gonna pull these. I can do one of each, y'all. Yeah, I feel like I should tell the chat you've numerologist once in a while. I don't. I do real numbers. I never was. I've always been like that, though. I never looked. I just I don't know how to explain it. I don't. I just always knew that. I don't know how to explain it. You know. I don't know if I'm numerology. I don't know. God just kind of gave me that. I didn't even, Okay. So, yeah. New beginnings coming in. They're trying to block your third eye chakra. That's what we just talked about, that the sixth house. So, continue on what you do daily, your daily routines. Do not budge, right? You put on your armor. Put on your armor just like you put on your clothes every day. Do not. Make sure you get your stuff done and continue doing that, because when you have a routine, and ritual means what you do over and over, like you brush your teeth, that's a ritual. You do it every day. You put on your clothes, right? Blah, blah, blah. You go work out and you do not budge. You go to work, right? Keep doing that. Oh yeah, I don't even think it's so normal for me. They're probably just like, what's she doing? I know, I don't know. Yeah, so they want to block your new beginnings. They cannot. We were just talking about, that's exactly, it's coming out, right? Hope. There's a light. Remember, there's no fear. You know what? When they say, I spoke about this a while ago, probably like last year, when like everything was going wrong, and Satan was like telling the guy like, oh, you should just give up, or people that, and then the guy said, no, I have hope. You got hope. That's the light. Hope and faith. Look, keep going. That's 8. Look it. They wanted you in conflict and defeat. Look it. Going down here, the light is up. We're moving up, and go towards the light. Up. Hope with faith, right? And it's so good up there. It's easy to go down. Look, you can go down there and like this. Look it. Right here, I'm going to show y'all. Look at all this. It's beautiful out there. You got clothes, you got arms. Look at, it's beautiful out there. And he's like, bored and discontent. Why? What you focus on that's your reality. Heaven and hell is within your head, because you can have the same person. Look at, where did we get this last time? Where's that card? I'm going to find it. I showed it to y'all last time. Hold on a second. I just want to show you the difference. Give me a second. Right here. They're standing. Look at, this guy's bored and discontent. Same thing. This guy's looking out. Shoulders back, head up. Look at, he's stand up straight. You don't appreciate, look. It's beautiful. You focus on what? And that makes you sick. Oh, I know, it's okay. You create your own reality. Everything that you need is right. That's actually not the one I was looking for, but we create our own reality. Heaven and hell is within your head, right? Be thankful. Where is that card? Y'all have to wait because I'm looking for it. I don't feel like every day I'm shuffling. I'm just going to look for it. Because last time, actually, I did shuffle, and they both came out at the same time. I don't know. I didn't find it. I think that might be it. Anyways, you get what I'm saying? You can take a hammer, you can hit someone over the head and kill them with it, or you build a house. Everything that you use, everything in life is a tool. Money is not the root of all evil. Okay, it's a tool, it's how you use it. So is everything else in life. You can drink too much water and die. Or you can use it and, you know, it's just everything. Everything is a tool on how you use it. The internet, you know, the freaking words, what you do, everything. So it's what you choose. But that's, you know, every day I'm shuffling. I was saying that earlier. Every day I'm freaking shuffling. No, I didn't even be shuffling damn feet. Bitches. Pa. Alright, what else, y'all? I feel like they kind of want me to stop. I'm going to pull from my cards and I'm out of here, y'all. I hope that helped. Those of you just got in here and watch it from the beginning. We got 24, 6 again. Somebody 6 house, 6 on the clock, 6, 6. Some of you guys be seeing 6, 6. We got something about the, watch my list. Something about the same sex. We got a boss. Jesus said, whatever we find on earth is found in heaven. We have the authority to overcome. We got the emerald tablet. I'm so sorry for everything. I hope that you can forgive me one day. Forgive yourself. This trolling. Let's stop trolling, y'all. All right, because you're held in high honor. Wait. Some y'all. Yeah, let go and let God. Don't let them in your house. We got cops and guns. Bitch, we are the gun. Cops, spiritual cops, right now. All right. We got, you were my biggest lesson again. Struggling. Something about tattooed sleeve. Lighten up and go for it. Go deep. Angel Braziel, Angel of Mysteries, and Keeper of Secrets. We got something about October 10th. So it's 10. We got Libra. We got Shadow Works. So something about bird feeder. We got Good Fortune. Bird feeder rats. I'm just going to read my cards. We got BBL. Checks in the mail. We got cops again. Wolf in sheep clothing. Something about cops. Dance knowledge. It is what it is. Pay attention to your dream messages, it says. Mailman. Information soon. Army, July. Bound bandana. We got silver card. We got London. You are single. Aliens fight police. What is alien? Something that you do not understand. October 10th is my daughter's birthday. Oh, she's Libra. Oh, she's 10-10. I'm 10-10. Well, I'm Gemini 10. Okay. You got a Libra daughter? Libras. Allow spirit to guide you. We got something about see, daughter. We got something watching. We got something about a truck. Something about July. Speak your heart's desires into reality. Believe you deserve it. We were talking about that early. That's freedom and success. Some of you guys could be seeing 222 or something about, we got something about parents. My ears ringing. 2022. They have hurt me. You are strong. Light bulb. I don't want to be alone. Listening, spying, spreading rumors. Don't do it. They want to come back. Something about soul, to create soul ties. Yeah, we're not doing that. Oh, thanks, Jay Creek. Thank you. I'm just gonna pull a couple more because I'm kind of feeling like, I'm out of here. They kind of want me to stop, but we'll see. Anything. I'm not gonna pull the other ones. Hey, I am working on. I want my own oracle deck. I am working on. That's my own cards, like real cards. Thank you, and thank you for helping me this whole time. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Someone's afraid of you and your unlimited ideas. Keep getting creative, bitches. Keep doing it. What? All right, this is it. You have new blessings coming in. Communication. But someone's got to get rid of somebody's energy first. We just talked about that. It could be a past person. Some of y'all, queen bee, queen, whatever you call that, 444 on the clock. Look, you're not confused, you're abused, whatever. Something about celebrity, you or they can be, or so, it doesn't have to be celebrity. You could just have, I don't know, well known or something. Can't stop me. We got true love. What else? Something about tonight. Enemies in the past. Speak up. Tell the universe what you want. We said that earlier. The enemies, they only want to fucking leech. Well, they can all go to hell. Yeah. We got fame. Who's saying that? Something about could be done with the Sag or something. Set boundaries. Ex-lover got locked up. That could be spiritual jail, whatever. Not enough time, go out more. What else? Holy Spirit. Someone might want to chill. Some of y'all need to get out the house more. Help coming in. People need something about 2023. Yeah, there's Tower. Find comfort and joy in the changing of seasons. Defend Mother Earth. Someone's checking their phone. They're feeling stupid. They're ETA right now. They're a gold digger. While you're getting spiritual upgrades, the gold digger is extremely sick. Time to go in hermit mode, some of y'all. You're up. Yeah, I think we want a whack control. We're going to do that every night. They need to take accountability. Because we money magnets, because we got rid of the fucking change will or inheritance, right? No, I'm not a mom. I could be a mother figure. I take care of people around me. I do. I take care of people around me. But, nah. Yeah. So, funny and cute. Seek someone for, it's time to cut cords. So, anyways, rejection is your protection. We already talked about this. This is just stuff, We already talked about this. I don't need to pull cards. You ain't gonna smash nothing. We're gonna smash you with a fucking whack-a-mole. Get 'em. Get 'em, G. So, yeah, we're done here. I could pull cards, but basically it's saying everything that we've talked about. So I love you guys. Take care. Thank you, Julius, for being here this whole time. Oops. It's just popped up. I love you guys. All right, guys. Bye.